106.3 The River Sports is the home of Steubenville Big Red Football, Steubenville Catholic Central Football, Ohio State Buckeye Football. The Valley plays on 106.3 The River.
It's a high school football Saturday night thanks to Trinity Health System here on 106.3 The River, as tonight live from Harding Stadium in Steubenville. 7-3, number 4, Steubenville Catholic Central. Hosts 4-6, number 13, River. The opening round of the Ohio Division 7 state playoffs. Trinity Health System presentation of Steubenville Catholic Central Football on the River. Also brought to you in part by Bocelli Pizza of Steubenville, bringing us the press box. The electrifying play brought to you by the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 246. Creative Carpet and Flooring by Meg presents the scoreboard. Steubenville Catholic Central Player of the Game presented by National Colloid Company.
Catholic Central Football is also brought to us by Apollo Professional Cleaning and Restoration, the Village Sleep Center, A&B Pharmacy in Steubenville, and Diamond Pharmacy in Wintersville.
Trinity Health System presentation of Crusaders football on 106.3 The River tonight. Also brought to you in part by the Wintersville Trophy Shop, Jefferson County Veteran Services, Hauser's Furniture of Steubenville.
Also brought to us tonight, Signs Limited, Window World, First Choice America Community Federal Credit Union, Cregan's Windows Plus, and Tri-Area Trophies in here.
Trinity Health System offering a healthier future for all, inspired by faith, driven by innovation, and powered by humanity. Online, trinityhealth.com. And hello, everyone, and welcome to Reno Sockhouse Field here at Harding Stadium in Steubenville this evening. It is Joey Klepack alongside the Dr. Dennis McGrath, Steubenville Catholic Central, making its 16th and third straight trip to the postseason. Their playoff record is 12-14, one state championship, one runner-up, and 3 trips to the state semifinals. River making its 15th appearance in the playoffs. This is their 5th straight postseason berth with a playoff record of 15-14. Winner of this game will face number 5, 9-2 Corning Miller, who beat number 11, 4-7 Racine Southern last night, 27-16. Dennis, this is the 7th meeting between the Crusaders and the Pilots, with Steubenville Catholic Central leading 6-1, but River did win the last matchup back in 2020, 42-14. I love this time of year. The effort level always goes up in the postseason, but when 2 area schools face off, that level goes even higher. Both teams are amped up and ready to play tonight. This has the potential of being an old-fashioned slugfest tonight.
Yeah, 2 area teams with coaches that are very, very similar. They've been around a long time. Coach Flannery from River and Coach Meek from Steubenville Central. These guys have seen, you've seen it all. Okay, they've seen it all. They know how to prepare for a game. They know how to pick apart an opponent and find weaknesses in opponents. These guys have been doing this a long time for a reason, and you're going to see 2 of the long-standing coaches in the Valley tonight.
Steubenville Catholic Central, they finished off their regular season with a 26-18 win over Carrick last week. Jimmy Hernan broke a 40-yard touchdown run in the fourth quarter to put the Crusaders up 26-12, but the Raiders, they kept clawing back, and they had a shot late, but Crusaders D stepped up and ended that threat. That was an exciting, hard-fought, physical game. You know, what can Steubenville Catholic Central take from last week's game as they head into the postseason?
Well, it's one of those games that, like, it shows what you're made of. You know, you don't want a whole handful of cakewalks all season long, because when it gets tight, you know, you don't know how your kids are going to react.
Right.
Last week, you saw how Central's going to react when you had a tough game, a good opponent with a different level, and it showed that they can adapt to the speed and also play tough when you have to.
Right now it's time to go down the field with the Crusaders marching band as they honor America with the playing of tonight's national anthem. Trinity Health System presentation of Steubenville Catholic Central Football here on 106.3 The River, also online, 1063theriver.com. Right now on the pregame show, let's go back down the field with the Crusaders marching band at a high school alma mater. Getting back to tonight's pregame show, Steubenville Catholic Central averaging 23 points, 261 yards a game offensively. The bread and butter of this, is that running game. They average 218 yards a game on the ground. Leading rusher Jimmy Hernan, he's averaging just over 100 yards a game with 1,004 yards on the season. Tommy Purgey, he runs for 70 a game behind that offensive line. Also the lead blocking of fullback Kyron Busick. Now, Dennis, despite the fact that teams are putting 8, 9, even more guys up front in the box, that Crusaders ground game, it continues to get the job done.
Yeah, and the lines really come through as the year's gone on. They've gotten better and better each week. And, you know, they've had a pretty good set lineup each week, and guys playing the same position, unlike last year where they had to mix and match every week. So the continuity of the offensive line is a big factor in Central being able to run the ball. They're throwing it enough to keep him honest, not as much as he probably needs to at this time of year. I think that'll come.
Well, I'm going to ask you about Crusaders. They don't throw much, but that threat is there. Like you mentioned, quarterback Matthew Sprocki averaging 43 yards a game through the air. Tommy Purgey, who can pretty much take it to the house from anywhere on the field, he's averaging 18 yards of reception. Tight end Noah Huff, who is back this week, he's healthy. He has 8 catches. James McInnes, he's been involved lately. Hernan and also Busick are very capable receivers out of the backfield. And Raheem Mitchell, I mean, he really showed up last week with a big catch in that game. You know, what's the key for the Crusaders' passing game against, defenses that are really overcommitting to stop the run?
If they're able to run the ball, you can open up the passing game. It showed that last week. They threw a couple up in the air to Mitchell, and he just went up and got him.
Yeah.
He was in coverage, and just the threat of Mitchell's speed, Purgey's speed will keep the defensive honest. If you put both those guys outside, that's going to make the defense spread out a little bit. Just that threat of those two guys being out there to get a reception will open up the inside. You don't have to throw it out there. Just give them the thought that they're going to run, and then they have the ability to throw the ball. Also, the play action pass is the key, though. If Central's able to run, the play action pass will be open.
Crusaders D allows 18 points a game. Leading tackler, safety Tommy Purgey, 87 stops on the season. Central has 10 picks, 28 sacks on the year, led by DN Peyton Rouse. He has 20 alone. Sophomore linebackers Kyron Busick, also Nate Irvin. They've really stepped up their play last week, although Nate will not be available tonight. What do you like about what you're seeing from this Crusaders D?
I just like the relentless aspect that they play with. They play with an edge. Everybody, the whole defense is predicated by Peyton Roush, but Cam Bradley on the other side, you can't discount him because he gets in there also. And Liebhauer has played a really good inside game. So you've had some guys step up. You knew Roush was going to be there. You knew Bradley was probably going to be there. You've had the inside linebackers step up. You've had, Purgey coming up from his safety spot making a bunch of tackles. So I just like the fact that they get to the football. You got 2 defensive linemen that have interceptions because they're pursuing down the line like they're supposed to, balls get tipped right to them. So just getting after it on defense, get after it and get to the football, and that's what you're going to have to do that tonight with this running game that River has.
Today's game also brought to you by National Colloid Company in Steubenville. They've been thriving for over 80 years, supporting the kids on and off the field. Have a great and safe Crusader season. Go Catholic Central from National Colloid Company. Fair conditions around the Ohio Valley tonight. Low temperature later on this evening will drop down to about 36. It's 55 degrees in Steubenville right now, and we'll take a closer look at the pilots of River High School as Trinity Health System presents Steubenville Catholic Central football here on 106.3 The River. And welcome back to the Vocelli Pizza of Steubenville broadcast booth.
Bigger and smaller, but they're going to go unbalanced. Central's going to have to, as every coach in the world says, they have to be gap sound. You have to recognize that they're unbalanced this way, unbalanced the other way, spread out. You got to know where you have to be at all times on this defense, because they will probably not run the same formation on consecutive plays. So they're going to have to know on defense where to line up, what they're in, who you're covering, because with that unbalanced line, you're going to have a center on one side, a guard, and probably a receiver, an eligible receiver. So they're going to have to make sure they cover that receiver with somebody, because that will be open if they don't.
River defensively, they run a 4-4 like Central. Big man Derek Smith, he clogs up the middle. The other three linemen, though, Dennis, are smaller and quicker, 160, 155, 165, 5'9", 220-pound inside linebacker, senior Parker Bennett. He has a nose for the ball, and this kid is a hitter. And they've given up some points, though, this year, allowing 29 a game. What's it going to take for Steubenville Catholic Central's running game to be successful against this River D?
Again, the offensive line is going to be the key. They've come together. They've gotten better each game. It's going to take, these guys are – Central's going to be the bigger team on the line in spite of the 360-pound offensive tackle that they're going to face. Central's going to be bigger on the offensive line than the defensive line. Those guys are going to be quick, though. You got to make sure you don't let those guys get penetration. Those little quick guys, if you can keep them from penetrating, you will win the battle on the line.
The starting lineups are next as the Crusaders enter the field here at Harding Stadium. Trinity Health System presents Steubenville Catholic Central football on 106.3 The River. And welcome back, Vocelli Pizza of Steubenville broadcast booth. In the postgame show, Dennis and I will select the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers 246 electrifying play of the game. Last week, it was Jimmy Hernan's 40-yard touchdown run at 6:55 of the fourth. That made it 26-12. Well, the River Pilots, they won the toss. They will receive. Let's go ahead and take a look at their offense and defensive starters.
All right. On the offense, we're going to just go across. They run unbalanced, so one of the guards will be Michael Schulteis, the 5'11", 220-pound sophomore. Your other guard is going to be Hunter Strawn, 5'10", 155-pound junior. The center is going to be Carter Pyatt, 5'7", 210-pound junior. A tackle is going to be Wyatt Jones, 6'1", 270, a sophomore. And the big guy, Derek Smith, 6'5", 365 senior. Going to have a couple tight ends. They're going to play receiver and tight end. Maybe you might see him get running backs also. Trail Thompson, 6'2", 170-pound junior. And Braden Johnson, 5'10", 160-pound junior. Two quarterbacks, Peyton Blue, 6'1", 285. He's not 285, but we'll call him that. And also Lucas Dennis, 5'10", 160, and they both throw a nice ball. Your wing is going to be Parker Bennett, 5'9", 220-pound senior. He is a big boy, and if they give him the ball, he's a load. And also Trey Larrick, 5'10", 180-pound sophomore is going to be another guy. So all these receivers and tight ends and backs, they will all mix and match. If they're spread, there'll be a receiver. Mm-hmm. If they're tight, they might put all those guys in the backfield. On defense for River, Braden Johnson's a defensive end, 5'10", 160-pound junior. The other defensive end, Connor Miller, 6'1", 165-pound freshman. Derek Smith, we talked about him, 365 as a tackle. Hunter Strawn, 155-pound defensive lineman. Your linebackers, Wyatt Stalder, 6 foot, 155-pound sophomore, is an outside. Trey Larrick, we talked about him already. Schulteis is going to be your inside linebacker, and Parker Bennett's going to be an inside linebacker, 220 and 225 pounds respectively, big inside. And then you got your corners, Aiden Milhone, 5'10", 150-pound junior, and Bo Charlton, 5'11", 185-pound senior. And then Lucas Dennis, one of the quarterbacks, is your safety on defense.
And for Steubenville Catholic Central, averaging 23 points, led by a third-year head coach Eric Meek, their left tackle. 74, Cam Bradley, 6'3", 185-pound senior. Number 75, Johnny Kostecki is the left guard, 5'6", 260-pound sophomore. Number 52, Nick Maceo, the center, 5'5", 190-pound sophomore. Peyton Roush, 6'2", 235-pound senior, is the right guard. The right tackle is Peter Liebhaber, 6'2", 200-pound senior. Tight ends, Timmy Mahalio, 180-pound senior, and also Noah Huff, 6 foot, 185-pound senior. And we will probably see number 10, Jeremy Orsay, in there as well. Out wide, Tommy Purgie, 6'1", 170-pound senior. Also Raheem Mitchell, who made quite the impact last week, 160-pound freshman. And James McInnes, 6'1", 170-pound junior. At quarterback, Matthew Sprockeye, 5'8", 145-pound junior. 3 touchdowns on the season. At fullback, Kyron Busick, wearing number 20 today, 5'9", 165-pound sophomore. And Jimmy Hernan is the lead back, 6'1", 180-pound senior. Again, he averages 6 yards a carry, 100 yards a game, and 18 touchdowns. Crusaders defensively for you from the 4-4 across the front. Roush, Liebhaber. We'll also see Rowe in there. We'll see Johnny Kostecki and Cam Bradley up front. Linebackers, Mahalio, Huff, Busick, and also Hernan. And the quarterbacks, Mitchell, Sprockeye, and Tommy Purgie. He is your safety. Back deep for the River Pilots will be Stadler, Dennis, and also Milhone, as Peyton Roush has it teed up at the 40-yard line, or is about ready to have it teed up at the 40-yard line. The officials today are Larry Burton, also Rick Annan, James Nutter, Sean Rowe, also David Libator, and Aaron McCutcheon. Steubenville Catholic Central wearing their blue jerseys with the white numerals trimmed in gold. They're wearing the gold pants. Love those gold pants with the blue and white trim down the side and the blue headgear. The Pilots of River High School wearing the white jerseys with the red numerals, the solid gray pants, and the gray headgear. As Trinity Health System proudly presents Steubenville Catholic Central football here on the River, also brought to you in part by Creative Carpet and Flooring by Meg. From carpeting, rugs, hard surfaces, tiled walls, Creative Carpet and Flooring by Meg is your source for selection and service on Main Street in Wintersville. It's not only what you buy, but it is where you buy it. Stadler, Dennis, Milhone, again, back deep for the Pilots of River High School. It's the opening round of the Ohio Division 7 state playoffs here in Steubenville on a Saturday night, thanks to Trinity Health System on 106.3 The River. And the kick, a line drive kick, fielded by an up man at the 30-yard line, and that is Larrick. And Larrick is going to go over on the far side. He's going to be brought down by Tommy Purgie and the company over there. Also, Cam Bradley in on the stop. As Larrick gets out across the 35-yard line, they're going to spot the ball at the 36-yard line.
Yeah, that looked like it was going to go somewhere. Kind of, they had the outside kind of blocking. Purgie shot up through about 3 blockers and knocked him out of bounds. Great play.
So first down and 10 now for the River Pilots, and here comes the big man, 6'1", we'll call him 260, if you will. Peyton Blue leading the show. He's got a double wing formation. Looks like unbalanced to the near side. Now they're going to motion another wing over here. So empty backfield, really. And now we've got a false start motion against the Pilots. So not the way they wanted to start their postseason.
Yeah, a lot of moving parts right there. And somebody flinched when the one guy shifted and then another guy shifted. And on the second flinch, one of the guards moved on the line. So 1st and 15.
Yeah, they're coming up with Parker Bennett. He's the guy that Dennis was talking about, 5'9", 220-pound senior, as one of the wings, one man in the backfield. And they motion Bennett from the backfield. Here's a handoff to a wing coming in motion on the near side. Stretching the field is Steubenville Catholic Central, but the ball carrier that time, that was stalled there. He gets out across the 40, out to the 43-yard line.
Yeah, they pretty much did the same exact thing, and they just outflanked Central to the outside. He picks up 11 yards on the play, and Central's going to have to watch it. The ends and the outside linebackers got to stay outside.
Second down and 4 now for the River Pilots from their 43-yard line. They are moving right to left to start things off here at Harding Stadium. Wing back to the right side. Backs are offset. Here's a snap this time, and at quarterback was Dennis. They're going to hand the ball off to Johnson, and Johnson is going to be brought down trying to turn the corner here on the near side. A little of anything on that one. Nice defensive play by Jimmy Hernan.
Yeah, and that play looked like it was going to be big, and Hernan did a great job of fighting off the block and getting to the outside and preventing a big yardage error, only a gain of 1.
So that's going to set up a 3rd down and 3 now for the River Pilots here on their opening possession offensively. They have it at their own 44-yard line. Tight formation, wishbone formation. They're going to hand the ball off to the first man through, moving the pile. Steubenville Catholic Central kind of stops momentum. They're going to stop him after a gain of 1 out to the 45-yard line. That's going to set up a 4th down and 1.
Yeah, that looked like it was going to go. They had a good surge, and they just stopped it, and Bennett got the ball carrier up. He picked up 2, and it's going to be 4th and 1, and they're going.
All right, here we go. The crowd here on the home side coming alive. 10 minutes and 14 seconds on a running clock. The ball is here on the near hash. 4th down and 1 for Rivet. They have it at their own 45-yard line. Wishbone formation again. And on the give, they give it to the fullback right on the dive. He gets real close to the line to gain. This one's probably going to come down to a spot.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a 1st down. He had to get to the 46, and he got to the 46, so got a yard, 1st down.
And that was Bennett on the carry out to the 46-yard line. So it'll be 1st down and 10. 10:02 left to play here in the opening quarter. No score. River and Steubenville Catholic Central on the Creative Carpet and Flooring by Meg's scoreboard. Ball here on the near hash. And River alternating those plays in, sometimes with one of the 2 quarterbacks, sometimes with one of the wings or the running backs.
New quarterback on this play.
And that is Lucas Dennis. And he is going to send a man in motion. That is Larrick. And Dennis snap to him. He's going to come to the near side, gets to midfield, takes a big shot over there by Hernan as he pops him out of bounds, but not before he gets into Crusader territory at their 48.
Yeah, they're just outflanking Central. They're putting 2 wings to that side, and they're just getting to the outside. Central's going to have to do a better job of forcing that back in.
Yeah, gain of 6. It'll be 2nd down and 4 again from the Crusader 48-yard line. 9.5 minutes left to go here in the opening quarter. Clock is stopped. The ball is on the near hash. Here come the River Pilots up to the line of scrimmage. 1 man in the backfield along with the quarterback and double wing look. As a quarterback, Dennis calling for the football, and he is going to send a man in motion, Stalder, and Dennis going to run to the far side, gets to midfield, gets to the 45-yard line, runs right into the arms of Cam Bradley, who wrestles him down at the 45 after a gain of 3.
And that time you saw the Central defensive line on the motion, they shifted left, and that's where the play went. So good job, good adjustment already by the Crusader defense. 3rd down and short.
It'll be 3rd down and 1 now for the River Pilots. They have it at the Crusader 45-yard line. No score. Approaching 9 minutes left to play in the opening quarter here at Harding Stadium. Pilots crack the huddle up to the line. And the wishbone look again. They did this on 3rd and 4th and short a little while ago. They're going to hand the ball off this time to Bennett, and Bennett is going to be stood up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's going to set up a 4th down and 1 for the 45.
And they just line up in that formation, and here we come. And that time Central's defensive line, Justin Rowe, you got Kostecki in there, Peyton Roush, they stalemated the offensive line. No gain. 4th and short again.
All right, now they have both those quarterbacks in there. Peyton Blue, the 260-pounder, 160-pound Dennis. And Blue is going to go up under center. And Bennett is the fullback in the wishbone, and this time quarterback Blue is going to keep it himself. He pops out of the pile, comes to the near side. He's got 1st down yardage. He needed 1. He got about 2. That moves the chain.
Yeah, he didn't have it originally, and on the second surge, got him the 1st down. So gain of 2, 1st down River.
8 minutes and 5 seconds on a running clock. Ball right in the middle of the field, spotted at the 43-yard line. Steubenville Catholic Central's 43-yard line. Again, the Pilots shuffling in those wing backs and those running backs.
5 different guys have carried the ball already for River.
Tight end to the near side, wing back over on the far side. Backs are offset, and Blue is calling for the ball. Actually, that was Dennis calling for the ball, and Dennis goes far side, gets just shy of the 40-yard line before he is hit hard and dropped.
Yeah, I can't see Peyton Roush got the tackle there. Short gain, just, they're lining up. Here we come, and Central's they haven't shifted to the unbalanced yet except on the motion, so we'll see what they change.
Yeah, Steubenville Catholic Central, extra defensive lineman in there. And why not? And now River is going to open it up on second down and about 7. And now they're going to call a timeout. 7:12 left to play here in the opening quarter. No score on the Creative Carpet and Flooring by Meg scoreboard. You're listening to Trinity Health System presentation of Crusaders football on the River. And welcome back to the Vocelli Pizza of Steubenville broadcast booth. Steubenville Catholic Central and the Pilots of River High School opening round of the Ohio Division 7 state playoffs. No score, 7:12 left to play here in the opening quarter. Second down and 7 for River. They have it at the Crusader 40-yard line. Now the Pilots open it up. Twins to the right side, twins to the left side. Guy getting on late, that is Trey Larrick. And again, Blue is the quarterback. They motion the trips to the near side. Here's a quick hitter on the near side. It is caught over there by Stalder. Stalder down inside the 40. He gets to the 38-yard line, gain it 2.
Yeah, nice job by the Crusader defense getting out there, fighting off the block. He got turned back in. The pursuit caught up to him, so it's only a 2-yard gain. Good job by the Crusader defense.
That's going to be third down, along 5 now for the River Pilots. Ball spotted at the Crusaders' 38-yard line. They're going to send Stalder wide to he's going to go off the field.
That should be a penalty.
You would think so. So they got 3 guys in the backfield, along with the quarterback calling for the ball out of the gun. And that is Dennis. And Dennis, following some blocking, finds a little seam over on the right side of that offensive line, just shy of the 30, brought down at the 32. That's a gain of 6.
Again, they just outflanked him. That time he cut it back up inside. They got outside. The defense got outside really well on that play. And Dennis cut it back up and got the first down.
So it's going to be first down and 10. Ball spotted at the 32-yard line of Steubenville Catholic Central. Pilots have had the football on this possession the entire quarter. Here's a little inside handoff on a reverse, kind of trapping the inside. And on the carry that time was Johnson, and Braden Johnson found some daylight as he gets down to the 26-yard line, gain of 4.
And they had him in the backfield, and he ran through a tackle and picked up another 6 yards on the play. So good counterplay by the River Pilots.
So second down and 4 now for the Pilots of River High School. Again, entering tonight's game at 4-6, sitting at number 13 in Ohio Division 7, Region 27. 5:43 on a running clock. Loaded backfield, direct snap to Dennis. Dennis goes to the right side, cuts it up. He gets down to the 20-yard line before he's twisted and spun to the turf. That's going to be a gain of 6.
Just coming back because one of the lead blockers grabbed a hold of the guy of the corner, turned him back inside. He had absolutely no chance to make that tackle because it was a bear hug, so this is coming back.
Today's game on 106.3 of the River brought to you by Signs Limited. They can do banners, individual lettered signs, electronic changeable signs, vehicle graphics, and more, plus maintenance on your sign. You can see their signs for yourself and find the sign of your choice at signlimitedusa.com. That's signlimitedusa.com.
10-yard holding penalty on the lead blocker, so it's going to set up second down and 14.
Ball spotted at the 37-yard line. And here's a little inside, no, play fake. And the big quarterback, that is Blue, tried to get it over on the far side. It is incomplete as he tried to get it to Bennett, Parker Bennett. And it falls to the turf over on the far side. Nice coverage by Steubenville Catholic Central.
And good pressure by Cam Bradley. He was the outside guy, and he fought off the block, kept the quarterback inside, made him throw it before he wanted to, made him throw it higher than he wanted to get his hands up.
So third down and long, 3rd and 14 from the 37-yard line. And in at quarterback is Peyton Blue. They have 4 receivers to the near side. Blue rolling that way. Rolling steps. He's going to fire it deep down the far side, and it is going to be incomplete. Incomplete on the coverage that time for Steubenville Catholic Central. Turn around, young man, so I can see who that was. I believe that was Tommy Purgie down there.
Yeah, that ball was thrown. It was able to take in a miraculous catch because it was thrown about a yard out of bounds, and Purgie was there just in case. So good job by the Crusader defense, aided by the penalty, but 4th down and long.
Yeah, try to get it to Aiden Milhorn. down on the far side. He just tried to outrun his defender, and Tommy Purgie. That's hard to outrun, Mr. Purgie.
And this is one of those drives. You had a great drive, and the penalty has killed them on this drive.
So 4th down and 14 from the 37-yard line. Trips to the left, single receiver to the right. As Blue is calling for the ball. He's going to fire this time on the far side. His man has a step. Nice coverage over there by Sprockeye to knock it out of the air. It is incomplete. They'll turn it over on down. Crusaders defense hold.
There's a penalty flag on the play. It was thrown right at the time of the snap. This might be a formation. Sideline warning. So it's going to be a central ball. So sideline warning on River. Play counts. Central ball.
And they will take over 1st down and 10. Will Steubenville Catholic Central at the 37-yard line. Crusaders moving left to right here to open things up for them offensively in the first quarter. No score on the Creative Carpet and Flooring by Meg scoreboard. 5 minutes and 10 seconds left to play here in the opening quarter.
6-minute, 50-second drive for nothing. 13 plays and nothing for River. Great job of the Central defense.
And here come the Crusaders up to the line of scrimmage as they will send Noah Huff and also Raheem Mitchell wide to the near side. They have 2 receivers over on the far side. That's McInnes and Purgie. Purgie in motion. They're going to hand it to Purgie. Purgie puts a foot in the ground. Straight up the field he goes. Gets out across the 40, out to the 41-yard line, maybe the 42 before he's dropped. They're going to say the 41.
River did a nice job there making him cut back inside. They got outside and made him cut back inside. Big number 65. Derek Smith was there for the cutback. 4 yards for Purgie.
At 2nd down and 6 from the 41-yard line for Steubenville Catholic Central. The time is clicking away here in the opening quarter down to 4:40. Mitchell and Huff, wide as twins to the near side. McInnes and also Purgie over on the far side. Hernan in the backfield. There's a fake counter to him as Sprockeye is going to keep it himself, and he is bottled up right around the line of scrimmage. May even lose a yard as he goes out of bounds over on the left side.
Yeah, Lucas Dennis come up from his safety spot. You also had Trey Larrick. They just strung that out, and he lost a couple.
Yeah, loss of 2. That's going to set up a 3rd down and 8 now for Steubenville Catholic Central. Ball spotted at the 39-yard line. Now down to 4 minutes and 5 seconds on a running clock here in the opening quarter. Ball is over on the far hash. Huff and Mitchell wide to the near side of the football field. McInnes and Purgie over on the far side. Hernan in the backfield. Now here comes Purgie in motion from right to left. Sprockeye rolling near side, looking to throw. Has some time. Still rolling. Nobody open. Now he fires it downfield, intended for Purgie. It is incomplete. Broken up that time by Lucas Dennis.
Yeah, Trey Larrick was chasing Sprockeye the whole way across the field. He kept gaining ground. Sprockeye had to throw it into coverage and incomplete. 4th down.
Yeah, 4th down and 8.
River defense is very, very quick. The back 5 or 6 are really quick.
And Peyton Rouse will be handling the punt snap duties this evening as Noah Huff is back, the normal punter, and he will drop back to punt things out of there. He'll be standing at his 26-yard line. They did have 2 safeties back, did the River Pilots. Now they just have 1. And back deep is Dennis. Good snap, and Noah booms it out of there. Wobbler over on the far side. It goes out of bounds. See where Mr. Official is going to walk this one up and mark it down. He's at the 35. He's going to stop just shy of the 35, 34-yard line. So that's where the River Pilots will take over. 1st down and 10 at their 34. Village Sleep Center. They take sleep seriously, providing quality mattresses with free setup, delivery, and removal for nearly 30 years. Locally owned. You can visit them online at sleepseriously.com. All right, here come the River Pilots up to the line of scrimmage, and they will open things up a little bit as they will send Trail Thompson and also Stalder wide to the near side. Now they're going to say, whoa, let's come back. Let's huddle up again. Let's reset the offense. 3 minutes and 39 seconds will be 1st down and 10 for the Pilots at their own 34-yard line. Thompson and Stalder wide to the near side. Twins over on the far side. Designed quarterback draw. The big man Blue is going to be bottled up in the backfield. Nice job, Peyton Rouse, to get in there and bring down the big 260-pounder.
Yeah, that was a quarterback draw all the way, and by the time he did his drop step fake to the running back, Peyton Rouse was on his back and threw him down for no gain.
That'll be 2nd down and 10 from the 34-yard line. 3 minutes and 15 seconds on a running clock. Here in the first quarter, no score on the Creative Carpet and Flooring by Meg scoreboard. Milhorn wide to the right side of the football field. Thompson coming wide to the near side. They have a wing back and two guys in the backfield. Now they're going to motion Johnson out of the backfield. And Blue going to run the reverse as he gets it to Thompson. Thompson's looking to throw it. He's under pressure. He steps. He fires. He has a man at the 43-yard line. Upfield he goes. He has first down yardage just shy of the midfield stripe at the 49.
Yeah, that was a reverse pass all the way, and they just flooded the opposite zone. And it looks like it's going to be a hold. This is coming back. Thompson threw a really nice ball out to an open receiver, but this legal man downfield is going to be the call.
Yeah, I mean, that play just took a long time.
A long time, yeah. So another penalty for River. They've moved the ball. They've had good success. They have just killed themselves with penalty. That's 3 already.
And they'll spot the ball back at the 30-yard line, so it's going to be second down and 15. Or it should be third down. Yeah, second down.
Yeah, Central's going to have to capitalize on these mistakes that River's making because they don't want these guys to just drive the ball like they did on drive number 1.
And here come the Pilots up to the line of scrimmage. And again, Blue is in the backfield calling for the ball. And they actually snap it right to Dennis this time, who's following Blue. And Johnny Kostecki laying some lumber out there. Also Noah Huff, Tommy Purgey involved in the tackle, but not before the ball carrier gets out across the 35 out to the 37-yard line. That's a gain of 7.
Yeah, he gives a direct snap to the running back, third down.
And same play, direct snap this time to Dennis. Dennis coming near side, Blue leading the way. Dennis 40 at the 45, and Raheem Mitchell is going to wrap him up and throw him out of bounds at the 48-yard line.
11-yard gain and a first down.
They spot him out at the 49 now. Okay.
12-yard gain and a first down.
2 minutes, 22 seconds left to go here in the opening quarter. No score. Both teams just kind of taking each other's best shot right now. Milhorn going to go wide to the right side of the football field on first down and 10 from River's own 49-yard line. Double wing look as Thompson is wide over here on the near side as well. One man in the backfield behind Dennis calling for the football. And Dennis going to take it himself. Dennis at the 50, nowhere to go. Cam Bradley cutting back or forcing back in. He does pick up 2 yards before he's finally brought down by Huff and Busick.
Yeah, Bradley did a great job of fighting off the block. He had 2 blockers on him, and he fought it off and made him turn back into the pursuit for a short gain.
They give him 2. It'll be second down and 8. Ball spotted at the Crusader 49-yard line now. Under 2 minutes to play here in the opening quarter. And here come the Pilots to the line of scrimmage, and they'll have double tight Thompson and also Johnson. Wing back over on the far side, 2 men in the backfield. And Dennis calling for the football, and he is going to keep it himself. He cuts it up 50, gets to the 45. He's going to be just shy of the line to gain. As he needed 8, he got about 7.
He's down to the 43. Actually, again, it's 6, so it's going to set up third and short again for River.
1 minute, 18 seconds. Clock is ticking here in the opening quarter. No score. Central and River. Third down and 2. Thompson, tight end to the right side of the football field. They have a double wing look here on the near side. One guy in the backfield, along with the quarterback, Dennis. He takes the snap. Dennis turns the corner at the 40, gets down to the 35-yard line. He has first down yardage at the gain of 7.
Yeah, just again, they're just going to the unbalanced side, and they're just following the big horses up front, and big yardage and first down River.
And Lucas Dennis, the ball carrier that time, one of the 2 quarterbacks, a little gimpy, a little slow getting up, and he will trot off the field.
He's had 9 carries in the first quarter for 53. He should get a break.
So it's first down and 10. The ball spotted at the 35-yard line. A low snap, but Stalter went down to get it. Now something opened up right up the middle as he just shot through a hole at the 30. He gets all the way down to the 26, 27-yard line.
Yeah, they're picking up yardage in chunks here, and that probably be the last play of the first quarter.
That was a gain of 8. It'll be second down and 8, and that will do it for quarter number 1. Crusaders, nothing. Pilots, nothing. Creative Carpet and Flooring by Meg Scoreboard. Trinity Health System presents Crusaders football on 106.3 The River. And welcome back. Bocelli Pizza of Steubenville broadcast booth. Bishop John King Musio Elementary School holding its 17th annual pasta dinner tomorrow from noon to 5 at Blessed Sacrament Church's Sargis Hall. $10 for adults, $5 for students, free for children under 3. The meal includes pasta and a meatball, salad, bread, and a drink.
Okay, stats for the Crusaders: 2 rushes for 2, 0 of 1 for 0, 3 plays, 2 total yards, 3 plays to 18. River had 18 rushes for 84, 1 of 3 for 2, 21 total plays for 86. So 21 plays to 3, no score.
And welcome back, Joey Klepack, Dr. Dennis McGrath calling the action, Steubenville Catholic Central and River Hair, as we're about ready to start the second quarter. Again, no score on the Creative Carpet and Flooring by Meg scoreboard. Today's game brought to you by Trinity Health System, also in part by Jefferson County Veteran Services. They provide assistance to veterans in obtaining services through county, state, and federal programs. You can find out more at jcvets.net. All right, it is second down and 2. Ball spotted at the 27-yard line. Crusaders 27 for the River Pilots. And there is Dennis with the snap. Dennis going far side, and Mitchell giving chase, brings him down out of bounds right at that line to gain. Looks like he's out of bounds just inside the 25 to the 24-yard line, gain of 3.
And that'll give him a first down. Should give him a first down.
And that will move the change. Yes, first down and 10. Ball spotted at the 24-yard line. 11:53. Clock is stopped. Ball over on the far hash as the Pilots are moving left or right here at Harding Stadium early in the second quarter.
And that time they went back to the weak side, away from the unbalanced, and was able to pick up the first down.
And they're unbalanced over on the far side. Wing back that way as well. Here is a snap to Dennis, and Dennis just picking his way over on the far side, gets to the 20, puts his shoulder down, gets right around the 15-yard line, maybe inside the 15 before he's knocked out of bounds over on the far side.
Yeah, just good blocking by the guys on the wings. He picked up first down yardage down to the 13, so a gain of 11. The River offensive line and wings are doing a great job allowing them. They're getting the ends blocked and allowing them to get to the outside.
And now Blue back in, and also Dennis back in. Which one's going to take the snap? Sometimes it's hard to tell. And Dennis will take the snap. He follows Blue, and nice open field tackle after a 2-yard gain by Jimmy Hernan.
Yeah, nobody blocked Hernan that time. Everybody blocked inside. He just got right behind the blockers and made a great form tackle, picked up a yard.
So it's going to be second down and 9 now. Ball spotted at the 12-yard line. And the River Pilots crack the huddle. Up to the line they come, and they will send a tight end to the right side. That is Thompson. Wing back over on the left side. Both those guys, Dennis and Blue, in the backfield. This time they snap it to Stalder. Stalder following Blue at the 10. At the 5, shakes the tackle. He is into the end zone. Touchdown from 12 yards out. Comes at 10:49 of the second quarter for the River Pilots.
And you got to hand it to the quarterback. You don't often hear a quarterback throwing a block, but the quarterback, Peyton Blue, just led through the hole and just drove his man out, and Stalder cut back in and went untouched in the end zone from 12.
And the River Pilots coming out for the attempt after here. And looks like they're going to line up and go for 2. And I see Blue out there. Also, Bennett, Larrick is out there. Now they're going to do the muddle huddle. And the Crusaders look like they've practiced this. They have seen that. They know what to do. And Blue calling for the ball. Blue rolling near side. He steps. He throws. It was incomplete. Almost a beautiful one-handed catch that time by Stalder. But over there, Raheem Mitchell in coverage to knock it down. It is incomplete. Also, Jimmy Hernan over there. 10:49 left to play here in the second quarter. River leads the Crusaders of Steubenville Catholic Central on the Creative Carpet Flooring by Meg scoreboard. 6-0. We'll be back. Trinity Health System presents Crusaders football on the River. And welcome back. 11-play scoring drive for the Pilots. Took 65 yards, 4:50 off the clock. 12-yard run by Stalder, and they went for 2, and it was no good. And Busick on the return from the 13. 15 gets to the 20, gets to the 25, out to the 30, and popped hard as he falls forward, gets out to the 33-yard line. That's where the Crusaders will go to work offensively, trailing 6-0.
Pretty good coverage down there. Number 52, Gunnar Bennett. What a great name for a kick coverage guy. Gunnar Bennett put a pretty good lick on Busick making the tackle.
So it'll be first down and 10 for Steubenville Catholic Central. They have it at their 33-yard line. They are moving right to left here early in the second quarter. Again, they trail it by a score of 6-0. Creative carpet and flooring by Meg scoreboard. Raheem Mitchell coming wide to the near side. Now whistles are stopping play. Timeout taken by Steubenville Catholic Central. Let's step aside. Trinity Health System presents Crusaders football on the river. And welcome back here to the Bocelli Pizza of Steubenville broadcast booth at Harding Stadium. I want to say congratulations to Steubenville Catholic Central senior Andrew Rohde for finishing third in the Ohio Division III State Cross Country meet in Columbus earlier today. So congratulations to Andrew. Know the young man very well. A very good athlete, great man. He's a former winner of the DJ's Barbecue Ribs and Grill High School Athlete of the Week Award.
Yeah, quite an accomplishment. Third in the entire state of Ohio in Division III.
All right, Crusaders first down and 10 from the 33. Loaded pistol formation and play fake. And Hernan is who they snapped it to, and he was kind of bottled up in the backfield. He's able to shake and dance and prance and get his way out across the 35 out to the 36 for a gain of 3.
Yeah, he made something out of nothing there. He got hit in the backfield a couple times, and the big defensive tackle, Derek Smith, had a hold of him, and he kind of ran through that tackle and picked up 3. So that was a good, hard-earned 3 yards for him.
Second down, 7 from the 36-yard line. 10-11 on the running clock. Ball is on the far hash. Steubenville Catholic Central comes up double tight and look. Loaded pistol look and direct snap to Purgie. Purgie pops it through. He gets to the linebackers, to the secondary. He gets real close to midfield. It's going to be a first down and 10 for Steubenville Catholic Central.
Yeah, great patience right there. There wasn't a whole lot there, and he just waited for the blocks to keep going, and they held their blocks and did a good job and picked up the initial first down for the Crusaders.
Yeah,
14.
Yep, 14 on the play, 9 minutes and 50 seconds. Clock is moving. Ball is right in the middle of the field at the 50-yard line. Steubenville Catholic Central moving right to left here at Harding Stadium. 9:40 left on that moving clock. Double tight look. 3 guys in the backfield for Steubenville Catholic Central. There's the direct snap to Hernan. Hernan has some daylight. He is running for room over here on the 40. Brought down from behind, inside the 40, down to the 38-yard line. Crusaders have something going offensively.
Yeah, great block by Purgie on that play. Leading through the outside hole, he kicked the defensive end or outside linebacker out and allowed Hernan to get 12 on a first down.
9:25, clock moving, ball here on the near hash. It'll be first down and 10 for Steubenville Catholic Central. They have it at the River Pilot 38-yard line. Crack the huddle. Here come the Crusaders up to the line of scrimmage. Double tight look again for Steubenville Catholic Central. OHSAA here on the near side. Noah Huff over on the far side. The snap got by whichever one of those backs was supposed to get it, and Purgie has to go back and lose a couple of yards to fall on it.
Yeah, that was one of those that looked like it was supposed to go to one, and they both waited for the other one to grab it, and nobody grabbed it, and a big loss of 9 for the Crusaders.
That's going to set up a second down, 19. Ball spotted at the River Pilot 47-yard line. 8 minutes and 40 seconds on a running clock here in the second quarter. River leads it 6-0 on the creative carpet and flooring by Meg scoreboard. Tommy Purgie checking in late offensively now for Steubenville Catholic Central. Noah Huff, tight end to the right. OHSAA, tight end to the near side. Purgie wide over on the far side. Mitchell here on the near side. Straight back is Sprockeye. Floats out of the pocket, fires one over on the far side. It is complete to Noah Huff. He is ridden out of bounds over on the far side, close to the 40-yard line.
It was a really nice pass by Sprockeye. Huff was covering. He just kind of lofted it over the defense. Short gain of 5, but positive yardage on second long.
So it's going to be third down and 14 now for Steubenville Catholic Central. They have it at the 42-yard line of the River Pilots. And Purgie checking in late again offensively as Mitchell will go wide to the right side and Tommy Purgie coming wide to the near side. The backs are in the eye. Tommy Hernan is the tailback. Busick is the fullback. Straight back goes Sprockeye. Now looking. Steps up in the pocket. He's going to tuck it and run 40. Makes a nice move at the 35-yard line. Spun around down at the 33.
Good job by Sprockeye. There wasn't a whole lot there. Nobody was open. Good coverage by the defense. And he got what he could. He made a nice move to pick up more yardage and picked up 10 down to the 32. So it's going to set up 4th down about 4.
7 minutes, 15 seconds. The clock is moving in the second quarter. Ball placed over on the far hash. It'll be 4th down and 4 for Steubenville Catholic Central. They trail it 6-0. Berge wide to the left. Mitchell coming over there with him. Backs are in the eye. Sprockeye is under center on 4th down and 4. And Sprockeye rolling to the near side, squares his shoulders, nobody there. He's going to tuck it and run. He's going to try to get upfield. He gets to the 30-yard line, brought down from behind at the 29, and he will be short of the line to gain. They'll turn it over on down.
Yeah, that looked like it was going to go, and a couple good defensive backs caught him from behind, and he picked up 3, needed 4, turnover on downs.
All right, so Steubenville Catholic Central going to lean on that defense right now. 6:43 left to play here in the first half. River leads it 6-0. Today's game on the River brought to us by Bocelli Pizza of Steubenville. Enjoy those house-baked subs, salads, wings, chicken tenders, also Bocelli rolls and that great Bocelli pizza. Order online at bocellipizza.com or stop by 2600 Sunset Boulevard in Steubenville. And remember, now you can also dine in. All right, 1st down and 10. Ball spotted at the 29-yard line for the Pilots of River High School. And they come up with a double tight look, double wing as well. One of those wings, Lyric, in motion. And now we've got late flag and whistles. And it's going to be a motion call against the River Pilots.
Yeah, it's their 4th penalty for 25. Just mistakes, when you're trying to get the play and trying to get some motion, you make a mistake.
So that will back them up. It'll be 1st and 15. Ball spotted back at the 24-yard line. And here come the Pilots up to the line of scrimmage. And it looks like Dennis will be handling the snap as they will send Lyric in motion. So double wing over on the far side. Dennis looking to throw. Nobody there. He pulls it back down. Turns the corner. He's shoved out of the bounds after a short gain over on the far side. They say he went down before he got out of bounds, so the clock still runs. And looks like maybe a gain of 1 on the play. And
no gain.
And no gain at all. They spot him right back down at the 24-yard line.
Bradley played that very well. It was a rollout pass. They didn't sell it very well. And Central's defense stayed home. The defensive back stayed home. He had nobody to throw, so he had to run.
2nd down and long. We'll call it 2nd and 15. And Dennis, again, going to run over on the far side. Dennis still on his feet as he crosses the 30. And Dennis was just a pile of humanity down there. Number of people on the stop. He gets out to about the 34-yard line. It's like a gain of about 10.
Yeah, he's been their primary ball carrier tonight. 14 rushes for 78 in the first half. Big play here for the Central defense to get off the field and get back to the offense.
Clock is moving here in the second. 5 minutes and 32 seconds. Pilots up to the line of scrimmage. And the big man is back in there, Peyton Blue, along with Dennis in the backfield. Wing back over here on the near side. And they snap it to Dennis. Dennis turns upfield, and Noah Huff is going to bring him down after he gets up to the 39-yard line.
This is really close. You got a great spot. Huff made a nice play. This is going to depend on the spot, and Flannery's right there on the line, looking down the line to see if he wants to go for it. It's going to be 4th and a couple inches. Oh, they're actually going to measure.
Yeah, it's they did give him a favorable spot.
I think he's going to be short by about half a length of the football.
All right, here comes the chain gang.
Coach Flannery, he's a gambler. He will go for this if he don't have it.
And they're stretching. I believe he did get it.
Wow, by the nose of the football, the white stripe on the football. Wow, great spot, and they were going to go for this. You know he was going to go for this. So 1st down for River.
At the 39-yard line, 5:12 left to play here in the second quarter. River leads it 6-0 over Steubenville Catholic Central here in the opening round of the Ohio Division 7 Region 27 playoffs. And here come the Pilots up to the line of scrimmage. Peyton Blue back in the backfield along with Dennis. And Dennis takes a snap, follows Blue over on the far side. Dennis to the 40, to the 45, down the sidelines. He gets close to the midfield stripe. They're going to say he's out at the 49. That's another gain of 10.
Yeah, they have found something going left with the unbalance, getting to the outside. And again, this is going to depend on the spot. That looks like a first down.
And they do hand it to him. Steubenville Catholic Central Alumni Association will have a Sportsman's Bash Saturday, November 23rd at St. Florian Hall in Wintersville. The doors will open at 11 a.m. Drawings start at 1 o'clock. Tickets can be purchased through Steubenville Catholic Central coaches, boosters, or athletes. And there is a timeout on the field. Let's go ahead and step aside. Crusaders trail the Pilots 6-0. Creative Carpet and Flooring by Meg scoreboard. Trinity Health System presents Crusaders football on the river. Back here at the Rocelli Pizza of Steubenville broadcast booth, Joey Klepack, Dennis McGrath calling the action. Steubenville Catholic Central trails River 6-0 on the Creative Carpet and Flooring by Meg scoreboard. 4:40 left to play here in the first half.
Yeah, Central's defense going to have to make a stand here. They do get the ball to start the second half, but this is a big offensive possession and defensive possession for both teams right now.
All right, first down and 10 for the Pilots. They have it at their own 49-yard line, moving left to right. Four guys in the backfield. Snap to Dennis going far side. Hitting the backfield. Able to get out of that tackle. Ball across the midfield stripe for a gain of 2.
Roush had first contact, slowed him down. The pursuit caught up to him, so he's going to pick up 2.
Yeah, just across the midfield stripe. 4 minutes and 20 seconds on a running clock. The ball is over on the far hash. And the River Pilots talking things over in the huddle now offensively. All right, here they come up to the line of scrimmage. They have a wingback over here on the near side. The fullback is offset, cheating this way as well. Dennis on the snap. Actually, that was Stalder on the snap, and Stalder is buried hard. I saw Busick in there, also Rowe in there, and Noah Huff in there.
Yeah, Busick laid the lumber there. It's going to be down about the 45, gain of 4 on the play, so that's a win for the Crusader defense. Big play here, 3rd and 4.
Again from the 45-yard line, and the clock is moving. It's been a quick first half so far. Down to 3.5 minutes left to play here in the second quarter. 6-0 River on top of Steubenville Catholic Central. River is faced with a 3rd down and 4 from the Golden Blue 45-yard line. Wingman to the near side. Fullback offset this way. And Dennis is going to hand it off to Johnson this time on an inside reverse. And Johnson finds some daylight on the left side. He gets 5 yards down to the 40. He'll move the chains.
Yeah, just a same formation, same play, except they handed it to Johnson going back to the weak side. Picks up 5 and a first down. So they're methodically just trucking down the field with 3 minutes to go.
Yeah, that clock is continuing to roll, approaching, exactly 3 minutes to go right now. The ball is spotted almost over on the far hash. First down and 10 for River. They have it at the Crusader 40-yard line. Play clock down to 10. They crack the huddle, up to the line they come, as they have Bennett in the backfield as well. They like to give it to him. He's the big guy. No, there's a snap to Dennis again. Dennis goes over on the far side, and he gets close to that 35-yard line, just shy. They're going to say the 36, so that's a gain of 4.
Busick and Liebhaber on the tackle. Clock running. Rivers they're showing some sense of urgency now.
Yeah,
second down.
Quickly back up on the ball. Second down and 6 from the 36-yard line. Dennis calling for the ball, and he goes far side again. This is quarterback run central for the River Pilots, and he's going to get decent yardage as he gets down to the 33-yard line, so a gain of 3.
That put him over 100 unofficially, 103 on 19 carries in one half of football.
It'll be 3rd down and 2 for the River Pilots from the Crusader 33-yard line. 1:52 on a running clock left to play here before the half. Dennis in the backfield with Stalder. Dennis has a snap following Stalder. Comes near side. Nobody there. He runs into Mahalio. Mahalio is going to bring him down pretty much right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that time he just kind of was tippy-toeing. He didn't really try and blast through like he has been. He tried to cut that back to the weak side. Mahalio got him from behind, and no gain, 4th and 2.
Yeah, and Coach Flannery going to call a timeout. 1:28 left to play here before half. Let's step aside. Crusaders trail the Pilots 6-0 on the Creative Carpet and Flooring by Meg scoreboard. You're listening to Trinity Health System presentation of Steubenville Catholic Central football on the River.
This will be River's 36th offensive play in the first half of Central's 10. Big, huge play here in fourth down.
4th and 3 from the 33-yard line. Dennis goes far side. Dennis has first down yardage, still on his feet, moving the pile down to the 25-yard line, maybe even inside. And now we have a late flag.
Yeah, a little frustration here showing. Here's another one. 2 flags. So it's going to be the play will count.
Yeah, not sure they're not showing any indication yet.
Picks up first down yardage, and this is after the play, so it will be first down River, just depending on who the foul was on.
And they're still talking things over. Number 2, 11-0 Big Red will host number 7, 10-1 Athens Friday in the Region 11 quarterfinals. You can catch it live on 106.3 The River. We'll take the air Friday with the Trinity Health System Ohio Valley Game Night presented by Basil Sports Bar and Grill at 5:30. Play-by-play at 7 o'clock.
It was personal foul both ways, so it's going to be a dead ball, personal foul both sides, but the dead ball play counted, so it's first down River on the 28, 4-yard gain.
1:21 left to play here before the half. Peyton Blue back in. One of the 2 guys in the backfield. And he is going to lead the way. Dennis coming near side. Blue blocking for him. He cuts it in. Nice job of following the butt of your lead blocker. Gets down inside the 25, down to the 23-yard line. Gain of 5.
That's 22 carries already for Blue. He's coming up holding an arm or something there. Picked up 4 on the play. Actually 5 on the play to the 23.
And Stalder checking in offensively now. Wyatt Stalder, 6 foot, 155-pound sophomore, as Blue will trot off the field. And they are unbalanced to the far side of the football field. And Dennis takes a direct snap. He's going to go that way, and he is slung down from behind. There's Peyton Roush. Or was that Roush? Yeah, it was, coming in off the opposite side all the way down the field, or down the line of scrimmage to bring him down.
Yeah, that was an interesting formation. They actually had a center and 4 offensive linemen on the left side, and they're just going behind the big horses. And now River's in a bind because it's 31 seconds to go, and they got 3rd and long here, 3rd and 5.
All right, Rowe, Kostecki, Bradley, and Roush, the big linemen up front. It is 3rd down. And the Pilots finally get somebody in late as Blue is back in there. He'll take the snap, empty backfield. Rolling to the far side under some pressure. Fires one downfield. It is incomplete. They had 2 receivers within 5 yards of each other over on the far side, kind of running that flood action down inside the 10. Incomplete, though, as Steubenville Catholic Central had some pressure on Blue.
Yeah, pressure came from Roush and Bradley, the defensive ends. Both had their hands up, and he had to throw that a lot higher than he wanted to, and he threw it in between the 2 receivers.
So it's 4th down and 5 now from the 23-yard line with 26 seconds left to play. Twins to the far side for the Pilots. They will send twins over here on the near side. One of them is Dennis. So they're going to snap at the Blue and straight back. Looking, flush, stepped up. Now he is hit, and the Crusaders are going to bring him down for a loss. Back across the 30 at the 31-yard line. That's a loss of 8.
Yeah, when you are a non-passing team, you're getting a passing situation. You got to love the Crusader pressure that Roush, Bradley, and among others. And they were trying to rip the ball out of him. He did a great job of holding on to the ball.
They say he went down at the 30-yard line, so that was a loss of 7 on that play. 20 seconds left to play here before the half. Crusaders trail the Pilots 6-0. Creative Carpet and Flooring by Meg scoreboard to be first down and 10 for Steubenville Catholic Central. At the 30, they will send Raheem Mitchell to the right. Tommy Poggi on the left side. The backs are in the eye. Under the center is Sprockeye. And Sprockeye is going to hand the ball off to Hernan. Hernan, big hole over on the far side. Gets to the 40, 45-yard line before he is hit and brought down.
Yeah, Stephen's going to take their last time out. 15 yards on the play. So they're going to have they got 13 seconds in a play here to do something. That was a 15-play, 6-minute, 20-yard drive for River and for nothing. That's two drives over 10 plays, over 6 minutes on each one, and no points.
So you would call that what defensively bending but not breaking? Yeah.
Yeah, but 38 plays to 11 now. You want to Central does get the ball. You want to be able to possess the ball to do something, or you don't want to be playing defense all day. So just got to do something here when you get to the start of the second half. They got 55 yards to the end zone with no timeouts. This is going to be interesting.
All right, so it's going to be first down and 10 for Steubenville Catholic Central. When play resumes, they will have it at their own 45-yard line here late in the first half. 13 seconds left to play in quarter number 2. And it looks like they're going to send twins to the near side, Purgie and also Mitchell. Twins on the far side, Noah Huff and also James McKinnon. Buckeye calling for the ball out of the gun, and here comes Noah Huff in motion from right to left, so trips to the near side. Buckeye looking that way. Nobody open. He floats to the left. Nobody open again. He's dragged from behind. He got away from it, though. Still has the ball in his hand. Slips away from a tackle at the 50-yard line. Cuts it back inside at the 45-yard line. Still on his feet. Now he's running backwards. He's letting the play develop. We got a late flag. Buckeye at the 35. Finally bottled up and brought down at the 34-yard line. Time expired, but let's see what the flag is all about.
He ran about 60 yards to get 20, and this is going to be a hold as he comes back across the field. So he picked up 21, actually, on the play, so that's going to be the end of the half.
All right, yeah, it is. 6-0, River on top of Steubenville Catholic Central on the Creative Carpet and Flooring by Meg scoreboard. We'll be right back as we welcome you to the Crusaders halftime show. It's Trinity Health System presentation of Steubenville Catholic Central football on 106.3 The River. And welcome back to the Vocelli Pizza of Steubenville broadcast booth. It is Joey Klepack and Dr. Dennis McGrath here at Reno-Sockotch Field at Harding Stadium. It is halftime as Steubenville Catholic Central trails the Pilots of River High School on the Creative Carpet and Flooring by Meg scoreboard, 6-0. The Pilots' score came at 10:49 of the second, and 11-play, 65-yard drive, chewing up 450 off of that clock, capped by a 12-yard Staudler touchdown run. They went for 2, and it was no good.
Okay, for the Crusaders, 10 rushes for 71, 1 of 2 for 5, 12 total plays for 76, 3 first downs, no turnovers. For River, 36 rushes for 157, and Dennis has 112 of that. 1 of 4 for 2, 40 total plays for 159, 4 penalties for 25, and 11 first downs.
Today's game is brought to you by the IBEW. When you need electrical work done for your business or your home, get it done right and get it done by the local workers of the IBEW, the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, the local IBEW, Local 246. We're High will host Herbert Hoover this coming Friday night, and you can listen to that game on River Talk 100.9, taking the air at 5:30, play-by-play at 7. Lindsley is at Huntington Friday night. That will be on River Talk 100.1, 5:30, and 7 o'clock. Also coming up next weekend, 4th-ranked Ohio State will host Purdue next Saturday. You can listen right here on the River, but last time I checked, there was no game time that had been set. West Virginia, you can hear them on River Talk next Saturday at noon as they will travel and take on the Bearcats of Cincinnati. We'll take the air on River Talk 100.9 at 11 a.m. And a reminder that Bishop John Key Muscio Elementary School is having its 17th annual pasta dinner tomorrow from noon to 5 at Blessed Sacrament Church's Sargis Hall. $10 for adults, $5 for students, and it is free for children under 3 years old. The meal includes pasta, a meatball, salad, bread, and a drink. And if you need more information, you can always log on to the River's website, 1063theriver.com. And welcome back to Vocelli Pizza of Steubenville broadcast booth. Halftime as River leads Steubenville Catholic Central 6-0. Let's take a look real quickly at some scores from yesterday in Division III, Region 11, number 1, Watterson over Vincent Warren, 44-7. Watterson's the real deal.
Yeah, they beat an 8-1 Columbus DeSales team by 30 in the final game of the regular season, so they're the real deal.
Steubenville Big Red, no trouble yesterday with Delaware Buckeye Valley, 44-7. The starting offense, starting defense did its job last night.
Yeah, they're really coming together. We talked about this before. They don't really have a go-to running back or receiver, but they got a lot of guys that produce, and that's what you need. You need balance, and that's what they have.
Great season from Indian Creek came to an end last night on the road as they went to number 4 Licking Valley, and they got shut out 48-0.
Tough place to play out there.
Yeah.
We've been there, and it's a great home field advantage for Newark Licking Valley, I'll tell you what.
And the team that Big Red will play this coming Friday, Athens, 7th seed. They beat the 10th seed, Lyndon McKinley, 21-8. All right, we're about ready to go here at the second half action. And there's the kick, and it's going to be fielded by Busick, bobbling it at the 15, goes straight up the field, gets to the 20, and falls forward out to the 22-yard line. That's where the Crusaders will take over first down and 10. Offensively, Dennis, what do the Crusaders need to do to get it rolling?
Central just needs the ball.
Yeah.
They only ran 12 offensive plays, so they need to do something on this drive to flip the field position. If they don't score, flip the field position a little bit. They're on their own 22. They just need to take care of the ball and get some first downs.
All right, here come the Crusaders up to the line of scrimmage, just underway in quarter number 3, 6-0 River with the lead. It's first down and 10 for Steubenville Catholic Central at the 22-yard line. And there's the direct snap to Tommy Purgey. And Purgey is bottled up at the line of scrimmage, moving forward, gets close to the 25-yard line. We'll call it the 24, gain of 2.
Yeah, good surge by the defensive line. And they got some big defensive tackles, 385 or 365, and then you got the little guy, 155. But, Central's just got to do a better job of getting some surge against this defensive line.
Second down and 8 for Steubenville Catholic Central. Ball spotted at their own 24-yard line. They are moving right to left to start things here in the second half as Brock Eye cracks the huddle, leads him up to the line of scrimmage. He has Hernan and Purgey in the backfield with him. He's calling for the ball out of the pistol formation. And he is going to keep it himself. Actually, that was Hernan, the direct snap. And Hernan is bottled up. It looked like a broken play. He's going to lose yardage back behind the 20, back to the 19, loss of 5.
Yeah, they just didn't mesh with they looked like they were going to run that little scissors crossbuck action there, and they didn't look like neither one of the guys wanted to carry the ball, and lost 5, so 3rd and long for the Crusaders.
And McInnes will check in now. James McInnes, 6'1", 170-pound junior. He'll go in offensively for Steubenville Catholic Central. Mahalio and Busick checking out. Also checking in is the 5'11", 160-pound freshman, Raheem Mitchell. It is 3rd down and 13 for Steubenville Catholic Central. They have it on their own 19-yard line. Not the start they wanted offensively here in the second half. And Mitchell will go as one of the twins wide to the far side of the football field. Coach Mick didn't like what he saw. He's going to call a timeout. 10:18 left to play here in the third. River 6, Central nothing. Creative Carpet and Flooring by Meg Scoreboard. Trinity Health System presents high school football on the River. 3rd down, 13 from the 19 for Steubenville Catholic Central. Sprockeye looking to throw. Fires. It is in and out of the hands of the intended receiver, Noah Huff. He would have had it around the 30-yard line. Would have been a little bit shy of the first down, but maybe he pops a tackle.
What a great read by Sprockeye there. He was looking to the outside and squared his shoulders up nice and threw a nice pass. It just went right through the hand. So 4th down and long, and give the ball back to River.
Lucas Dennis back deep for the River Pilots as Noah Huff is standing at his 8-yard line to punt things out of there. And again, today it is Peyton Rouse doing the long snapping for the punts today. And there's a high snap, but Noah went up and got it and boots it out of there. It's a deep, wobbly kick. And Dennis has it at the 45-yard line. He gets to midfield, gets to the Central's 40, down the sideline, 30, 25, at the 20, still on his feet, tiptoes the sidelines. He's knocked out of bounds down around the 10.
What a great return. He got around the outside, took the ball at his own 45, and got down to Central's 10. And this is the start of your River. This is what you wanted to have happen. And great field position inside right at the 10-yard line.
So it'll be 1st and goal for the River Pilots. Ball at the 10-yard line. River leads at 6-0, looking to put some more on here. 9:59 left to play in the third as the Pilots send that offensive unit up to the line of scrimmage. Peyton Blue in the backfield along with Dennis. And there's the snap to Dennis. And Dennis just takes it straight up the gut. He takes a big hit. I saw the head snap backwards, but he does get down to the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 3.
Hernan, Kostecki, Busick all on the stop.
So it'll be second down and goal. Ball spotted at the 7-yard line now for the River Pilots. 9 minutes and 37 seconds on a running clock. Ball is over on the far hash. The Pilots moving left to right here at Harding Stadium. Tight end Johnson over on the far side of the football field. Again, 2 guys in the backfield. There's a direct snap to Dennis going far side. Dennis following his lead blocker. He's bottled up, and he's going to be brought down inside the 2-yard line. It'll be third and goal.
Yeah, just no secret. We're going to line up in this formation, and we're going to run this play. Stop it. He's down to the 1, another 6.
So third down and goal. The ball spotted at the 1-yard line. Quickly, the Pilots up to the line of scrimmage, and now Blue is up under center to the quarterback, Goose, and he has stood up. He's bottled up, and he is going to be hard to be brought down as he just kept the legs churning, kind of spun out to the right side, needed that 1 yard. He gets in there, and now we have a late flag.
Yeah, he just didn't stop his feet, and when you're 220 pounds or whatever he is, he's 285 pounds. He just kept his feet moving and drove himself into the end zone.
Yeah, that's a generous listing, I would say, on that roster. He's probably about 260. Still a big boy. Touchdown comes at 8:53 of the third.
We had offsetting penalties after the play.
Both personal fouls?
Personal foul was on River. I didn't see what the central call was, so the touchdown's going to count.
And the Pilots heading off the field. Now they're heading back on the field. And they went for 2 last time. And assuming they're going to do the same, yes, they are. Line up, go for 2 are the River Pilots. They open things up with 3 receivers to the left, single receiver to the near side. And Blue going to bring one of them in motion. He's looking, he steps, he fires. The out over here. It is caught to Dennis. So they convert the 2-point conversion. 8:53 left to play here in the third. The River Pilots go on top now, 14-0 on the Creative Carpet and Flooring by Meg scoreboard. We'll step aside. Trinity Health System presentation of Crusaders football on the River. Scoring drive for the Pilots, 106 off the clock. A 1-yard touchdown run by Blue. They went for 2 and converted. It is 14-0. And there's the kick from Majors, and it's going to be fielded by Purgie at the 15. Gets to the 20. Quickly out to the 25, 30, down the sideline, 40, 45, to midfield before he's finally brought down from behind, but across the midfield stripe. That's the spark the Crusaders needed.
Yeah, big-time return there. Great blocking by the wedge. You had Mahalio out there. You had Bradley out there. You had Busick out there. They opened up a hole, and Purgie got through it and took it into River territory for the first time tonight.
Yeah, 46-yard line is where the ball is placed. 8 minutes and 43 seconds left to play here in the third. River leads it 14-0 over Steubenville Catholic Central. Crusaders first down and 10 from the Pilot 46-yard line. Brockeye straight from the sidelines out to the huddle, delivering the play here. And the Crusaders crack the huddle. Up to the line they go. And Noah Huff, tight end, to the right side of the football field. OHSAA over here on the near side. Loaded pistol formation. And there is a direct snap that time to Purgie. And Purgie hands it off on a crossbuck to Hernan. And Hernan is going to lose yardage back to the 49, a loss of 3.
Yeah, right now the River defensive line is just dominating the trenches there. Central had no push that time. River had all the push and lost 3 on the play.
Timmy Mahalio is checking back in offensively now for Steubenville Catholic Central, faced with a second down and 13 back at their 49-yard line of the River Pilots. And Brockeye in the backfield along with Hernan and also Purgie. Direct snap to Purgie following the blocking. Purgie shakes the tackle, pops it outside, 45, back inside at the 35. He gets all the way down to the 33-yard line. That'll be a first down and 10 for Steubenville Catholic Central.
Yeah, 16 on the play. Great job. Great blocking that time. They got to the outside, and he cut it back and picked up extra yardage. 16 on the play and a first down.
7 minutes, 50 seconds. Clock is moving. Ball is here on the near hash. Crusaders moving right to left here at Harding Stadium in the third. They trail it again, 14-0. And now this looks like it's going to be a direct snap to Hernan. He takes the snap, goes straight up the field, lowers the shoulder, gets down to the 30-yard line, gain of 3.
Yeah, good job by the central left side of the line. Got a little push that time. Hernan kind of tripped over somebody's foot and got down to the 30, gain of 3.
And checking back in now is Timmy Mahalio, the 5'9", 180-pound senior. And he'll go tight end left, Noah Huff tight end to the right. Busick, the fullback, and direct snap this time to Tommy Purgie. And Purgie kind of on a little counter, coming near side 30. 25, lowers the shoulder, gets close to the 22-yard line before he's knocked out of bounds. That's a gain of 8.
Sprockeye and Hernan threw great blocks there and got him outside and driven out of bounds. He's going to pick up the first down. Gain of 8 on the play, down to the 22.
All right, Steubenville Catholic Central getting that offense rolling here. 7 minutes and 3 seconds left to play in the third. Again, they trail it 14-0. Ball on the near hash. The clock is stopped. It's first down and 10 from the 22-yard line for Steubenville Catholic Central. Hernan going to take the direct snap this time, following the blockers on the left side. Hernan to the 30, Hernan to the 15. Hernan gets down to the 10-yard line, knocked out of bounds. It's going to be another first down for Steubenville Catholic Central.
Yeah, that time they went away from the formation. He picks up 14, gets inside the 10, first and goal for the Crusaders. Again, Sprockeye threw a key block.
Window World is the area's premier source for windows, doors, siding, and gutter protection in the Ohio Valley. You can call 1-800-WINDOW-WORLD or visit their showroom in Weirton online, windowworldov.com. First and goal for Steubenville Catholic Central. Purgie with the carry. Purgie kind of stood up as he hit the 5-yard line. He's going to get down to the 3-yard line. That's a gain of 5.
He took a really big hit from the big defensive tackle there, Smith, and spun off that, picked up 4 down to the 4. Definitely 4-down territory for the Crusaders.
That would be second down and goal now for Steubenville Catholic Central. 6:16 clock on the move here in the third. And Purgie lining up in the backfield along with Sprockeye and Hernan. Looks like Hernan's going to take the direct snap. And Hernan coming near side. Hernan cuts it in at the 5. Hernan keeps those legs churning. Hernan gets down to the 1-yard line before he's brought down at the gain of 3.
Yeah, you made mention a little while ago about massive humanity. There was about 20 guys within 1 yard of the football there. Down to the 1, we got an injured defensive player.
Yeah, for the River Pilots, injured on the field is Parker Bennett. We'll go ahead and step aside. 5:49 left to play in the third. River leads at 14-0. You're listening to Trinity Health System presentation of Crusaders football on the River. And welcome back to the Vocelli Pizza of Steubenville broadcast booth. Injured player again, Parker Bennett, and he is up and being assisted off the field right now by some teammates. 5:49 left to play here in the third. River leads Steubenville Catholic Central 14-0 on the Creative Carpet and Flooring Meg scoreboard. However, the Crusaders do have it third down and goal at the 1-yard line.
That may be a pre-existing injury because he had that left ankle very heavily taped, and that's when he's favoring going off the field.
Baxter of the eye behind Sprockeye when they get play ready to go. All right. Purgie is a deep man. And here's a handoff to Hernan right up the gut. Pile is moving. Hernan into the end zone. Touchdown from 1 yard away. Steubenville Catholic Central on the scoreboard. It is now 14-6 with 5:39 left to play here in the third.
Yeah, that's a great answering drive by Central after the punt return down inside the 10 and the score by River. Central answered the play with a good punt or kickoff return, and now they're going to have a chance to pull within 7 if they decide to kick this extra point. Looks like they're going to go for 2.
Yeah, they're lining up to do just that very thing. All right. Sprockeye leading them up to the line of scrimmage. Purgie in the middle there. Looks like he'll get the direct snap. He's following the blockers. He finds some daylight, puts his shoulder down, and he is going to take it in for the conversion off the left side. 5:39 left to play. The River Pilots lead the Steubenville Catholic Central Crusaders 14-8 here in the third quarter. We'll be right back. It's Trinity Health System presentation of Crusaders football on the River. Welcome back. Steubenville Catholic Central scoring drive. 8 plays, 46 yards, 3:15 off the clock. Capped by a 1-yard touchdown run by Jimmy Hernan. They went for 2. Tommy Purgie converted. It is 14-8. River on top of Steubenville Catholic Central on the Creative Carpet and Flooring by Meg scoreboard. Stalder, Dennis, and Milhone are back deep for the River Pilots as Peyton Roush has it teed up and ready to boot downfield from the 40-yard line. 5:39 left to play here in the third. And there's Peyton on the run-up, and he just kind of squibs it down the middle of the football field. It is rolling. It's bobbled around, picked up at the 20 by Dennis. On far side, gets to the 25, 30, gets out to the 35, out to about the 36-yard line before he is finally hit and dropped.
And McGinnis made the tackle, and you got a couple of Crusader guys slow to get up. They kind of ran into each other trying to make the tackle. They're both coming off the field. So good field position for River. It's around 37.
It'll be first down and 10. 5 minutes and 31 seconds left to play here in the third. 14-8. River on top of Steubenville Catholic Central. Here come the Pilots up to the line of scrimmage. Peyton Blue in the backfield along with Lucas Dennis. And now they're going to bring another guy in the backfield. That is Trey Larrick. Lined up kind of like a fullback. And they snap the ball straight to Dennis, going far side, following Blue. Sees something, turns it up, and he gets to the 40-yard line, gain of 3.
Yeah, just methodical picking his way through there. Didn't get the push that they have in the past. So a short gain of 3 up to the 40.
Clock continuing to roll here in the third quarter, down to 5 minutes and 9 seconds. It'll be second down and 7 for River. They have it at their own 40-yard line, moving left to right at Harding Stadium. Dennis and Blue in the backfield. They come up with a double wing look over on the far side of the football field. The ball is on the far hash. They run short side over there. Dennis slip sides a tackle, and he's going to lunge out to the 44-yard line, gain of 4.
Yeah, River now they've done this for a while. They have the big man playing as a tight end, so they have an extra offensive lineman and 6 offensive linemen, and they're just running straight to formation, pick up a 4.
Yeah, following the big guys, 270, 365-pounder. I wouldn't mind running behind those guys over on that far side. Third down and 3 from the 44-yard line. Dennis with the snap goes far side, turns the corner, pushing his blocker ahead, and he's going to get the midfield. That's going to be a gain of 6, and that'll move the chains.
Again, just methodical. You know, River they want no hurry right now. They just want to keep the ball, and just methodically go down the field.
Yeah, 4 yards, 6 yards at a clip, and that's what they've been successful doing. 4 minutes and 4 seconds. The clock is moving. Ball's over on the far hash. It is first down and 10 from the 50-yard line for the River Pilots. They come up in a tight formation again. That double wing look over here on the near side. 2 guys in the backfield. Dennis with the snap. Now he is going to hand it off to Johnson, going far side, gets to the midfield stripe, turns the corner. Is going to be bottled up and ridden down the bounds close to the Crusader 45-yard line. Gain of 5 on the play.
Yeah, that play didn't look like it was going to do anything, and he just kept going, kept his feet driving, and picked up 5. So 4, 5, 6 at a time. It's going to take time off the clock.
It'll be second down and 5 now for the River Pilots. Again, the ball spotted at the 45, 3 minutes and 22 seconds on a running clock in the third. And the Pilots taking their time. Now they come up to the line of scrimmage. Blue and Dennis in the backfield, double wing to the near side this time. And Dennis, the snap, he's going to take it straight up the gut, gets about a yard before he is popped hard. He gets down to the 44-yard line.
Noah Huff come up from his inside linebacker spot. Dennis, for some mysterious reason, cut up the middle where all the Central players were. They're going to actually give him a couple on the play.
Noah Huff playing a great game defensively for Steubenville Catholic Central. Spotting down to the 43-yard line. So third down and 3 now for the Pirates. And big play defensively for Steubenville Catholic Central. Dennis on the direct snap, and he gets down inside the 40, down to the 39. He's going to move the chains.
That was his 30th carry on the night. And, you know, like Bum Phillips used to say, the ball ain't heavy. Why do you keep giving the ball? It's not heavy. So, and 30 carries for 140 unofficially and another first down.
Yeah, gain of 4 on that play, first down and 10 from the 39-yard line. Clock continuing to tick down to 2:20 left to go here in the third. River leads it 14-8 on the Creative Carpet and Flooring by Meg scoreboard. First and 10 from the 39. Double wing look to the far side of the football field. Dennis in the backfield calling for the ball. He's got it. He is following Blue. Dennis gets to the 35-yard line before he's kind of stood up, falls down to about the 34.
Yeah, if you're an offensive coordinator, this is the kind of drive you want. You got the lead, and you just want to keep getting 4 or 5 at a time. Another 5 on that play.
1 minute and 42 seconds. Clock is running. Second down and 5 from the 34-yard line for River. Double wing to the left side. Blue and Dennis in the backfield, and Coach Meek wants to call a timeout and think it over. 1:33 left to play here in the third. River leads it 14-8. Creative Carpet and Flooring by Meg Scoreboard. We'll be back. Trinity Health System brings you Crusaders football on the River.
Make Trinity Health System your career home. Trinity now has open positions for both full and part-time medical surgical registered nurses. They're offering a new hire bonus of up to $30,000 with up to $5,000 in relocation benefits. And with Trinity's market-registered nurse float pool and PRN, RN shift agreement, you can earn from $35 to $50 an hour. Be part of a team that values your dedication, experience, and hard work. At Trinity Health System, equal opportunity employer.
And welcome back. Today's game also brought to you by the Jefferson County Health Department. They work to help individuals or groups achieve a more satisfying life and also improve the quality of life for residents in Jefferson County. Online, jchealth.com. That's jchealth.com.
Yeah, Central is now bringing in another defensive lineman and taking out a defensive back. So see if this has any effect on the running game for River.
And River is faced with a second down and 5. They have it at the Crusader 34-yard line. They lead it 14-8 on the Creative Carpet and Flooring by Meg scoreboard. Double wing look favoring the left side. Dennis and Blue, and Dennis gets the snap following Blue, and he's going to get to about the 31-yard line, gain of 3 before he's stood up and pushed backwards.
Again, you got 22 guys within about 8 yards of the football there, so just a couple big plays for the Central defense. River's just going to methodically milk this clock.
Yeah, they give him 2 down to the 32-yard line. So it is third down and a long 3 right now. Blue and Dennis in the backfield. And they are just taking their time as Blue is looking over to the sidelines, waiting for the coach to say, okay, now here they go. Central crowd comes alive. Direct snap to Stoudler. Stoudler's going far side. He's going to be brought down right at the line to gain, which is the 29-yard line. He's got first down yardage.
A gain of 3 on the play. They brought another guy in and picked up the first down. You know, good lead blocking by the backs that aren't getting the ball for the River Pilots.
Cindy Mahalio on the stop for Steubenville Catholic Central. Under a minute to play here in the third. It'll be first down and 10 for River. They have it at the Central 29-yard line. And they're doing the same thing, just shifting it up on sides. Now they're going to the double wing over on the far side. Now the officials blow things dead. They want to reset the play clock.
Yeah, this could be the last play of the third quarter.
All right, they fire up the game clock down to 26 seconds, and River's going to take this time to get back and huddle up again. And here they come up to the line of scrimmage, and a double wing to the left side. Stalder and Blue in the backfield.
They don't have to run another play.
And Stalder's talking with the officials. Now he's calling the signals. And Stalder has the ball. Actually, Blue has the football. Blue's going to be brought down in the backfield for a loss. Cam Bradley was the first one in there to kind of make him change directions, and then he got some help.
And that's the last play of the third quarter.
And that will spot the ball back out across the 31-yard line. So a loss of 2. After 3, River 14, Steubenville Catholic Central 8 on the Creative Carpet and Flooring by Meg scoreboard. We'll be right back. You're listening to high school football thanks to Trinity Health System on the River. As we welcome you back to the Rocelli Pizza of Steubenville broadcast booth. River leads Steubenville Catholic Central 14-8 on the Creative Carpet and Flooring by Meg scoreboard.
River, 53 rushes for 198, 104 for 2, 200 total yards. Central, 20 for 104, 103 for 5, 109 on 23 plays.
Second down and 12 for River after the loss on the play. They have it from the Crusader 32-yard line. Blue and Dennis in the backfield. Dennis with the snap. Dennis following Blue on the near side. Gets inside the 30. Rumbles his way down to the 27-yard line. Gain of 5.
Hey, you got to hand it to Blue. He's listed as a quarterback, but he's a pretty big lead blocker going through the hole, and Dennis picked up 4 more.
So it's going to be 3rd down and 9 now. The ball spotted at the 28-yard line of Steubenville Catholic Central. Just underway here in the 4th quarter. Clock moving, 11:30. The ball is on the near hash as the River Pilots are now moving right to left here at Harding Stadium. And they are pretty happy on just letting this clock run down.
Coach Flannery standing right next to the official. He's going to call a timeout here.
Yeah, play clock is down to 2. He's going to call a timeout. We'll go ahead and keep it right here. Steubenville Catholic Central Crusader football on 106.3 The River is brought to you by Trinity Health System. Trinity Health System, they're offering a healthier future for all, inspired by faith, driven by innovation, and powered by humanity. Online, it is trinityhealth.com. Okay, let's go inside the huddle, Coach. What are or Dennis, if you're on the Riverside, what are you telling the kids?
You're on the Riverside. You got 2 plays to pick up 9 yards. They have not really stopped you from getting, the play where they lost 3 at the end of the quarter. That was just a bad snap, and he mishandled a little bit. You haven't really stopped them in the second half. So look for River to go unbalanced left. They've had more success running unbalanced left, student body left, and that's been their bread and butter, and they've run that a lot. And, Dennis has 38 rushes, and most of them were to that side. So if you're Central, you got to do something. You got to slant that way. You have to, do something, but you also have to stay home backside because they have run that counter off of this formation. So 2 big plays here for the Central defense and the River offense.
3rd down and 9 from the 28-yard line. Here come the Pilots offense, straight from the sidelines up to the line of scrimmage. 11-13 left to play in this football game. The Pilots lead it 14-8. Blue and Dennis in the backfield. Double wing to the near side. That is the left side. And they're going to run that little inside counter with Sadler. And Sadler is going to get down close to the 20-yard line, call it to 21. That's a gain of 7.
Yeah, you could see that coming. He was kind of leaning that way. And Central did slant to the formation, and he picks up 7. It's going to be 4th down and a couple for the River.
Ball right in the middle of the field at the 21-yard line. 4th down and 2. Clock moving. 10:45 left to play here in the 4th quarter. Crusader faithful coming alive here on the near side. And here come the Pilots up to the line of scrimmage. Dennis and Blue in the backfield. Double wing to the near side. And Dennis on the direct snap coming near side. He is hit at the line of scrimmage, and he is going to go down. Cam Bradley and Peyton Roush in there. That was Peyton first.
Yeah, Bradley took out the lead blocker on that play, and Roush come from the backside. And, big players make big plays at big times, and there's your 2 big plays right there by the Crusader defensive end. Right. Again, another over 7-minute drive for River for no points.
It'll be 1st down and 10 for Steubenville Catholic Central at the 22-yard line. 10 minutes and 24 seconds. Offense got to get it rolling here. They trail it 14-8 in the 4th quarter. Pistol look, loaded pistol look. Snap goes to Tommy Purgie, and we have whistles and a motion call against Steubenville Catholic Central.
And that's their first penalty of the night, and just inopportune time after you get some momentum to get the ball back, and then you get a penalty on the first play.
And that'll spot the ball back at the 17-yard line. 10 minutes, 22 seconds left to play. It'll be 1st and 15 for Steubenville Catholic Central from their own 17-yard line, moving left to right. Loaded pistol look. Purgie will take the direct snap. And he decides to come near side. Catches a nice block by Noah Huff. He gets to the 20, to the 21, out to the 22, maybe even the 23.
Yeah, just kept his feet moving, kept the pile surging. And he's going to go out to the 20, maybe the 24. Yeah, 24, so a nice 7-yard gain for Purgie.
So that's going to set up 2nd down and 3. Remember, that was 1st down and 15. So 2nd down and 8, from the 24-yard line. And Hernan going to take the direct snap. And looking, hits the line of scrimmage. Not much there. He does get to the 25, maybe the 26-yard line. That's a gain of 2.
Yeah, the River defensive line kind of just packed that in and didn't allow any surge, and the blockers didn't have anywhere to go for the Central. So big third down here for the Crusaders.
Yeah, third down and about 7. The ball spotted at the 26-yard line. 9:14. Clock is moving here in the fourth quarter. River 14, Central 8. Loaded pistol look. Sprockeye, Busick, Hernan, and Purgie. And the ball is loose, and Purgie is able to get it. And he's going to be buried in the backfield back at the 22-yard line, loss of 4.
I just bobbled the snap and then tried to do that counter scissors thing and just dropped the ball. And it's going to be fourth down and long for the Crusaders, loss of 4.
8:40. Clock is moving as Noah Huff will drop back to punt things out of there, and Dennis will drop back deep for the River Pilots. Noah standing on his 10, and Dennis back at his own 45-yard line. Good snap from Roush. Spiraling kick. Looks like it may take a nice Crusaders bounce, and that's where Dennis picks it up. Nice spin move away from one tackler, and then there is Tim Bradley to bring him down. You're not going to get away from me, he says. He's going to be brought down right around the 42-yard line. That is where the River Pilots will take over exactly at the 42-yard line with 8:17 left to play in the game. They lead it 14-8.
Yeah, again, big here for the Crusaders. You don't want to let them run too much time off the clock because you're behind and you have to catch up, and you only got one timeout left in this half.
Apollo Professional Cleaning and Restoration provides the highest quality home and commercial damage restoration, removal, and construction services in the Valley. You can visit them online, apolloprocleaning.com. First down and 10 for the Pilots from their 42-yard line. Double wing to the right side. Blue and Dennis in the backfield. Actually, that was Stalder, and Stalder takes the snap. Stalder gets across the 45-yard line. He gets out to the 47-yard line, gain of 5.
Yeah, again, he just kept his feet moving. Picked up 5, and again, 5 yards on first down, and the quarterback, Peyton Blue come out of the pile limping, and they're going to have to bring somebody else in.
Checking in offensively is Trey Larrick, a 5'10", 180-pound sophomore. Double wing look again to the right side. And direct snap this time to Stalder. And Stalder is going to be bottled up as he crosses the line of scrimmage. Gain of 2 as he gets out to the 49.
Roush was there. Kostecki was there. Sprockeye was there. So a lot of bodies on the ball. Again, third and short for River.
Clock moving, 7:18 left to play. Third down and long, 3 for the Pilots. From their own 49-yard line, up to the line they come. And look out, they've got Parker Bennett in the backfield. He is the wing/fullback over here on the near side. Direct snap coming this way is the ball carrier. Going to be brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Nice job by that Crusaders D.
Yeah, and if you want to make a guess on who the first body to make it to hit there, Peyton Roush.
I would say Peyton Roush, yeah.
Yeah, Roush just went down the line in pursuit. They ran away from him. He went down the line in pursuit and stopped him for no gain.
Crusader faithful getting behind this team late in this football game. 6.5 minutes left to play. It is 4th down and 3 for the River Pilots. From their own 49-yard line, Coach Flannery elects to punt things out of there. And Wyatt Majors will punt it out of there. And Wyatt angling it to the far side, trying to keep it away from Tommy Purgie. Bounces at the 30. Bounces really nice for the River Pilots down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
Yeah, good directional punch. Try to keep it away. You don't want Purgie to get the ball and knock it over by the sideline. Central's on their own 18, 19 maybe. Got time. 6:07 left.
All right, the Crusader defense did its job. Time for the offense right now. It'll be first down and 10. And they did spot the ball at the 19-yard line. 6:07 left to play in this football game. Crusaders trail it 14-8 on the Creative Carpet and Flooring by Meg scoreboard. Here comes Sprocky leading the crew. Plenty of time on the play clock. And Noah Huff is going to split out. He'll be wide to the near side. Him and Purgie as twins. McInnes over on the far side. Hernan in the backfield along with Sprockeye calling for the ball out of the gun. There's Purgie in motion back toward the formation. Play fake to him. Sprockeye has daylight. He's at the 40. He's at the 50. He's at the 30, the 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. He takes it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeye. 5:56 left to play in this football game, and the Crusaders have a chance to go on top.
What a great ball fake. Everybody thought Fergie was getting it. He ball faked it to Fergie. Fergie went around the left end. Buckeye ran right up the middle. The seas parted, and he just folded right through the line. 81 yards and a touchdown for Buckeye.
Comes at 5:56 of the fourth quarter, and Peyton Roush on to attempt the extra point. Mahalio will snap it back. He'll do the PAT snaps. And Busick on to place it down, waiting for the snap. Good. No, they direct snap to Peyton Roush. We've seen this before. Peyton takes it in. 2-point conversion. Steubenville Catholic Central now leads it with 5:56 left to play in this game. They lead it 16 to 14. We'll step aside. You're listening to Crusaders football on 106.3 The River. And welcome back to a very, very happy Harding Stadium here. Joey Klepack, Dennis McGrath, 5:56 left to play in this football game as Buckeye just electrified the crowd, and then Rouse did it again on the fake extra point as they direct snapped it to the kicker Roush, and he took it in. One play, 81-yard run by Buckeye, and the extra point, the 2-point conversion. Steubenville Catholic Central leads at 16 to 14 on the Creative Carpet and Flooring by Meg scoreboard as Roush pounds it downfield, and it gets behind the return guys. Picked up by Sadler at the 9. Gets to the 10, the 15, out to the 20. He is belted and belted hard there. On the tackle was Nick Maceo.
And Liebhopper was there, too. A lot of guys breaking up the wedge. The crowd's inspired. The Crusaders faithful coming alive. You get a couple stops, get a score. You got the lead.
It'll be first down and 10 for the Pilots at their own 23-yard line. Moving right to left here. 5 minutes and 49 seconds left to play in the football game. Again, the Crusaders lead it by 2, 16 to 14. Here come the Pilots up to the line of scrimmage. And Peyton Blue, empty backfield. 3 guys over on the right side, single receiver here on the near side. And Blue looking to throw. He's going to fire the fade over here on the near side. Dennis in and out of it. It bounced off his pad, and they're going to call pass interference against Herman.
Yeah, the only reason they're going to call pass interference because he didn't turn around to play the ball. He kind of had his hands up in the air, kind of face guarding, and you can't do that as a defensive back. So the ball was 2 yards out of bounds, too. That might be a contention. Coach Meek is asking about that. So it was very uncatchable.
So with a penalty, it'll be first down and 10 as the Pilots will have the football at their 38-yard line. And the same formation. 3 guys over on the far side, single guy here on the near side. Blue calls for the ball. Under pressure. He dumps it out. It is incomplete. Trail Thompson couldn't squeeze it.
And he was wide open. Everybody went deep, and he just kind of cut behind everybody going deep, and he right in the hands. He didn't bring it in. He would still be running if he caught that one.
Second down and 10 from the 38-yard line. 5:38 left to play in the football game. Again, the Crusaders by 2 over the River Pilots. Opening round of the Ohio Division 7 Region 27 state playoffs. And Thompson will go wide to the right side. Dennis is going to join him as twins over there. Twins here on the near side. Sadler and also Carrot. There's Sulver in motion, and Blue with the ball. He fires it out. Sulver has it at the 40, and he is brought down right there by Cam Bradley right at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, and Bradley trailed him all the way across the field. He caught the ball, and as soon as he caught the ball, Bradley got him from behind, only a short gain of 2.
Yeah, it's going to be third down and 8 from the 40. 5 minutes and 15 seconds on a running clock. Ball is over on the far hash.
You got River in a position they don't want to be in. They're not a very good throwing team. They got 60 rushes plus, and now they're going to call a timeout.
Well, we'll go ahead and keep it right here, no matter what the project. Windows, doors, siding, decks.
Yeah, just big-time stand here by the Crusader defense again.
So it's going to be third down and long, third down and 8 for River. They have it at their own 40-yard line. Again, Crusaders 16, Pilots 14. Blue calling for the ball out of the gun. He's got twin receivers each way. He's looking near side. He's under pressure. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. It bounces off the pads of the intended receiver, Lucas Dennis. That would have been good for a first down.
Yeah, good pass. He was under pressure. Roush was in there. Bradley was coming in, and just really good pressure to make him throw it early, and River's going to have to go.
5:02 left to play. It'll be 4th down and 8 for the River Pilots. Big play in this football game both ways. Up to the line they come. Thompson, wing back over on the right side. There goes Dennis over there as well. Blue calling for the ball out of the gun. Flushed out of the pocket to the far side. Looking downfield, throws, and it is incomplete. Intended for Sadler. And they're going to get Tommy Purgey with maybe a targeting call. There is a flag after the hit.
Yeah, that was after the ball was overthrown, and Purgey wanted to make sure he got a hit on and hit him, and the 2 officials threw flags. So this is probably going to be a first down.
And let's see if we can find the white hat out there and get the call from him. And it is going to be a personal foul. Did he give a signal? He said personal foul, but I didn't see what he did.
Yeah, it's personal foul. And it's going to be a first down on the Central 45.
4:56 left to play in the game. River trails it by 2. They have it first down and 10 at the Crusader 45-yard line. Dennis, direct snap, coming near side. He's just outrunning the Crusaders defense. 40, 35, 30, down the sideline, 25, 20, and he steps out of bounds just shy of the 15, and they're going to get the Crusaders with a late hit out of bounds.
Yeah, he stepped out of bounds, and the secondary official called the foul. He picked up 27 on the play. It's going to be a penalty.
That stops the clock with 4:55 left to play in this football game. So the Crusaders, a couple of mental mistakes, hurt them big on this drive. It'll be first and goal inside the 10 at the 9-yard line for River. As Blue checks back in. Stalder checks back in. And Johnson, tight end, checks in. He's going to go to the wing position over on the far side of the football field. So it's Blue and Dennis in the backfield. From the 9, first and goal. Snap goes to Dennis at the 10. Dennis gets to the 5 before he's hit and dropped. The gain of 4.
He's up to 181.
Shoot.
181 unofficially.
Clock is moving. 4 minutes and 35 seconds left to play. Crusaders lead it by 2, 16-14. Creative Carpet and Flooring by Meg scoreboard. It is second down and goal now from the 5-yard line for the River Pilots. And they are taking their time. Play clock is down to 10. They're just now getting the play in. Up to the line they come. Down to 5, down to 4. They're not set. Down to 3. And they do get it off. Dennis. Direct snap, slips the tackle at the 5, gets down to the 4-yard line, and he is hit hard and helped up. Tommy Purgey on the stop.
Giving forward progress down to the 3, so 2 more yards.
3:50 left to play.
Can't ask for any more excitement than this in the high school football game.
Third down and goal. Ball spotted at the 3-yard line. And here come the Pilots up to the line of scrimmage. Blue in the backfield along with Dennis. Double wing looker here on the near side. Dennis, direct snap. He's at the 5. He's brought down from behind. What a great job. Johnny Kostecki coming off the edge and coming like a cannon. He gets to the ball carrier, brings him down for a 1-yard loss or a 2-yard loss back to the 5.
Yeah, great job by Kostecki right there. Just getting penetration and getting around the feet. And it's 4th down and goal from the 5.
2-point lead for Steubenville Catholic Central, 16-14. Creative Carpet and Flooring by Meg scoreboard, 2:55 on a running clock left to play in this one. Ball is at the 5-yard line. It'll be 4th and goal.
The River's going to call a timeout.
Timeout on the field. Let's go ahead and keep it right here. Steubenville Catholic Central. Some events going on in the Crusaders family. The Bishop John King Musio Elementary School is holding its 17th annual pasta dinner. That's going on tomorrow from noon to 5 at Blessed Sacrament Church's Sargas Hall. $10 for adults, $5 for students, and it's free for kids under 3. The meal includes pasta, a meatball, salad, bread, and a drink. And also, Steubenville Catholic Central Alumni Association will have a sportsman's bash. That is set for Saturday, November 23rd at St. Florian Hall in Wintersville. The doors open at 11 a.m. The drawings start at 1 o'clock. If you would like to be a part of it, get some tickets. You can purchase your tickets through Steubenville Catholic Central coaches, boosters, or any of the athletes. All right, River calls the timeout. We're getting ready to go back to action. The Pilots trotting out to the line of scrimmage from the sideline. They will have it 4th and goal from the 5-yard line. Central leads it by 2, 16-14. 2:44 left to play, and they're going to line up for the field goal. This will be about a 21-yard attempt. Majors waiting for the snap. There's a snap, the placement. The kick is on the way. The kick is no good. It is wide left. I think I saw a flag fly.
Yeah, they roughed the kicker. They ran him over. They might have got a hand. I thought they got a hand on the ball because it fluttered very, very oddly.
Yeah, they're not saying it was tipped. They're saying they roughed him.
Yeah, inopportune penalties. That's going to be an automatic first down.
So that'll be, what, a 5 or
a 2-yard penalty?
Yeah, about a 2-yard penalty.
This is the third penalty late in the game. It's really
on this drive.
It's really hurt Central.
So it's going to be 1st and goal now for the River Pilots. They're going to have it at the Crusader 2 or 3. They haven't placed it down yet.
It'll be 1st and goal at the 3.
All right, up to the line. Here they come. Blue and Dennis in the backfield. And Dennis is moving the fullback from the left to the right. And direct snap to him, and he is going to be hit in the backfield by Rouse. He runs through that tackle into the end zone. 3-yard touchdown run by Lucas Dennis, the 5'10", 160-pound senior, and he puts his Pilots ahead 20-16.
Yeah, and this is going to be a big two-point conversion here because they're up 4. They're going to go for 2. Central does have 2:36 to go. 2:36 and 1 timeout.
All right, so a 3-yard touchdown run by Dennis. He was actually trapped behind the line of scrimmage and was able to run away from Roush and get into the end zone. And now River is going to be flagged. I believe they had too many men. Yeah, too many men in the huddle. I think they were trapping 2, maybe 3 guys off. So we're going to spot the ball back at the 8-yard line. All right, the attempt for 2. Nobody in the backfield. Blue waiting for the ball. He's looking over here. He's going to fire the fade to Dennis, and Dennis has good position, and Dennis comes down with it in the end zone. 2 minutes and 36 seconds left to play here in this football game as River goes on top 22-16 on the Creative Carpet and Flooring by Meg scoreboard.
Yeah, that was just a really good job on the 2-point conversion there. He just boxed him out like a basketball player and caught the ball. 9 plays, 77 yards, 3:20 off the clock, 3 first downs by penalty on that drive, which killed the Crusaders.
So the Crusaders, they trail it by 6. 22-16, 2 minutes and 36 seconds left to play in this very, very exciting first-round playoff game in Ohio Division 7, Region 27. And again, the winner of this game will move on next week as they will be taking on Corning Miller, who beat number 11, 4-7 Racine Southern last night, 27-16. If it's the Crusaders, well, they will play here
Saturday.
Purgy, Sprockeye, and I believe that is Hernan back deep for Steubenville Catholic Central. As Wyatt Majors has it teed up, getting set to kick things off here with 2 minutes and 36 seconds left to play. And he's just going to, it looked like about half of the kickoff team was offside, so he's going to back it up 5, make them do it again.
Yeah, if the Crusaders can get a good return here, you're going to get good field position because he's just pounding the ball on the turf trying to directional it away from Purgy. And, Central's going to get good field position on this drive.
And they've got some pretty good athletes in that second level. I mean, they have Busick, they have Mahalio, they also have Hallsworth over there. And we've seen him get some carries late in games. That young man can carry the rock as well. All right, so Majors re-teeing it up, this time at the 35-yard line. 2:36 left to play. Crusaders trail it by 6, 22-16. And he just pounds it into the ground again. It's going to be picked up by Sprockeye, 30. Coming near side, gets a nice block from Hernan. 35, gets to the 40, turns it in, 45 at midfield. He's in the Pilot territory down around the 48-yard line. 47 is where they're going to spot him down.
Hernan threw a tremendous block right there. He got the outside gunner and just drove him inside and allowed Sprockeye to get outside and into River territory at the 47-yard line.
All right, here we go. High intensity, man. 2:28 left to play in the game. Crusaders first down and 10. They have it at their 47-yard line. Noah Huff wide to the left side. And here comes Purgy to the near side. And now they're going to bring Noah Huff over here. They're going to be twins to the right side. That is the short side of the football field. And Sprockeye calling for the ball, and he's going to turn. He's going to hand it to Hernan. Hernan pops it outside, 45, 40. He's at the 35, cuts it back inside, 30, still on his feet, loses the football, and River is going to come up with it. Oh, did Steubenville Catholic Central. He got it back.
Yeah, he took a favorable bounce, and he just bear crawled and picked up the ball at the 26. What a great run. That's 21 yards for Hernan. Great job by the Crusader offensive line.
That electrified the crowd. 2 minutes and 17 seconds. The clock is stopped momentarily. Now they fire it back up. First down and 10 for the Golden Blue. They have it at their 26-yard line. Purgy and Huff. Widest twins to the near side. Busick kind of offset this way as well. Sprockeye calling for the ball out of the pistol. He's going to turn and hand it to Hernan again. Same play. Hernan kind of slipped at the line of scrimmage, falls forward, gain of 1 down to the 25.
Schulteis got him by the shirt and kind of just tackled him from behind there. Short gain of 1.
And the Crusaders quickly up to the line of scrimmage. They get the ball set, and they're ready to go. It'll be second down and 10. Ball spotted at the 25-yard line. Sprockeye looking to throw. Rolling near side. Has a man. Steps, throws. It is incomplete. Broken up nicely over here on the near side. That was Milhone as they tried to get it downfield to Noah Huff.
Yeah, and their Crusader coaching staff wanted a flag. It looked like he was there a tad early. The referee thought not. So 3rd and 9. You need 9 yards on 2 plays. So you want to call your best 2 plays right now.
Stops the clock with 1:34 left to play in the football game. Crusaders trail by 6, 22-16 on the Creative Carpet and Flooring by Meg scoreboard. Huff wide left. Purgy wide to the right side of the football field. Offset is Busick over here on the near side. Sprockeye calling for the ball. Looking to throw. Nobody there. He's got daylight. He's at the 20. He's at the 15-yard line. Goes out of bounds. He's got first down yardage.
Yeah, they didn't account for Sprockeye there. Everybody was man on man, and he saw an opening, and he picked up 10 the first down. His legs again doing the Crusaders well.
And that stops the clock with $1:28 left to play. It'll be first down and 10 for Steubenville Catholic Central. They have it at the Pilot 15-yard line.
Having fun yet?
Yep.
The good thing about that, he got out of bounds, stopped the clock also.
Huff wide left. Purgy wide to the right side. Backs are in the eye. Brock Eye under center, 1st and 10 from the 15. Here's a handoff to Herndon. Herndon tripped up at the line. He does fall down forward, though. He gets to the 12-yard line, gain of 3, but he had more room to run.
Yeah, there was a big hole there. Crusader offensive line, big hole, picked up 3. Clock running down to minute 10.
That's going to be 2nd down and 7 from the 12-yard line. The Crusaders kind of picking up the pace here in the huddle. Huff going to go wide to the left. And now Herndon is going to split out of the backfield. He's going to be wide to the right side. Purgie is in the backfield. They're probably going to give it to him off the left side. They're going to pitch it to him near side. Catches the block, turns it in, gets to the 10, turns it in again. He's hit, stood up, spun around down to the 5-yard line. He's going to have 1st down yardage, and that's a gain of 7.
It's going to depend on the spot. This referee's not giving him the 5.
Oh.
Yeah, this guy's getting up a little wobbly. It's going to be 3rd and 1.
36 seconds left to go, and Steubenville Catholic Central calls timeout. 3rd down and 1 from the 5-yard line. What a great football game we have seen here this evening. And it's brought to us by Trinity Health System, offering a healthier future for all, inspired by faith and driven by innovation, powered by humanity. Online, trinityhealth.com. Stay with Dennis and I on the post-game show as we will select the electrifying play of the game, brought to you by the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 246 Central, as they will have the ball at the Pilot 6-yard line.
Yeah, Central, if you don't get the 1st down here, it's 44 seconds. If you don't get the 1st down, you have to line up and go quick. You have no more timeouts. So the clock will stop if you get a 1st down.
Backs are in the eye. Brock Eye under center, man wide each way. Here's a handoff to Purgie at the 5. Nothing to the right, goes to the left. He's going to be bottled up. Brought down at about the 3. No whistle yet. They're going to say about the 3-yard line.
About to the 2.
And Central did have one final timeout left.
No, they're going to spot the ball. They have no timeout. They're going to get to the line. Going to spike the ball, they're going to spike it.
So they stopped the clock momentarily to reset the chains because he had the 1st down.
Now it's going to turn into 2nd down from the...
Looks like the
3.
4?
The 3. So you got to do something here. If you get tackled in bounds, you have to line up quickly. This might be something to the outside or some kind of pass.
2nd down and goal for Steubenville Catholic Central. They trail it by 6. 29 seconds left to play. Herndon split out of the backfield. He's over on the left side. Noah Huff here on the right side. Tommy Purgie dots the I. Busick in front of him. Here's a toss to Purgie. Purgie at the 5. Purgie at the 3. Purgie into the end zone. Touchdown. It's a 3-yard run, and there's 24 seconds left to play in this football game as the Crusaders have just tied it up.
Herndon, he was split out to the left. He threw a great block right there and got the corner back inside, and Purgie just outran the defense to the pylon for a touchdown. Now Central's going to attempt the extra point.
Crucial extra point. We are knotted up right here on the Creative Carpet and Flooring by Meg scoreboard. 24 seconds left to go. Mahalio will snap it back. Busick will place it down at the 10-yard line, and Aiden Roush will attempt to give the Crusaders the lead. There's the kick. It's on the way. The kick is high enough. It is no good. It is no good. What was that, wide right?
Wow.
That looked pretty good.
I thought he made it.
So we are knotted up at 22 with 24 seconds to go.
Wow. Everybody's looking at each other in the press box like, I thought he made that. Must have not got over the bar.
Sure did look like it. All right. Hey, we're knotted up, man. This is a great football game.
Wow.
There's still 24 seconds left to go, though.
Yeah, this is wow. Okay. 9 plays, 47-yard drive, 2:12 off the clock to tie the score.
What a game.
When's the fun going to start?
Crusaders, all of their scoring in the second half, 5:39 of the third. They scored again at 5:56 of the fourth, and then again with 24 seconds left to go in the game.
Well, you want to keep this ball away from Dennis. If I'm the kicker, anybody but him. He has 184 yards rushing on the game. You just want to keep it out of his hands. Give it to somebody else.
Stalder, Dennis, and Milhone are back deep, as Peyton has it teed up at the 40-yard line again with 24 seconds left to play. It is tied up 22-22. Creative Carpet and Flooring by Meg scoreboard. And Roush is looking for a dead spot, and it is going to be picked up from Milhone. No, that is Stalder. Lets it bounce around 15, quickly out to the 20. He gets to the 25-yard line. He's going to be brought down by Holsworth. Also on the stop was James McKinnis.
Yeah, good job keeping it away. He bounced it around down by the numbers and a short return out to the 25. So your River, no timeouts. You're 75 yards away. Might at least want to play for overtime here. But if you're Central, you got to just get everybody back. You got to get everybody back here and not give up a big play.
All right, first down and 10 from the 25-yard line.
The play clock started way too soon. There we go. Now they got to reset.
Stalver. He was in the huddle, and he went to the sideline. And now he's lined up way over there all by himself. Crusaders thought he went out of the field as a replacement. They get it to him. He's into Crusader territory at the 35, 6 the tackle. He's all the way down to the 30-yard line. Clock is stopped with 7 seconds to go.
40,
and we have
50 yards on the play.
We have seen them crack the huddle with more than 11 guys, and everybody thought he was going off the field, but no. And now they're going to clock it with 5 seconds left. It'll be second down. They have it at the Crusader 30.
That's a really veteran play. You know, you break the huddle. He never left the field. So
haven't seen that play in a long, long time.
Actually, it was 45 on the play.
And the Pilots quickly, they're ready to go. They're up to the line. The play clock is down to 10. And they've got 2 receivers on the far side. And Blue looking to throw. He's going to air it out over here on the near side. 1-on-1. It is incomplete. Kernan on the coverage. It was intended for Dennis. And that is how regulation will come to an end. All right, we're going to regroup here a little bit, and we're going to head to overtime. It is 22-22. Again, the winner will move on to the second round of the Ohio Division VII state playoffs next Saturday, or, well, next week, depending on who wins. And the winner will take on number 5, 9-2, Corning Miller, again, who beat number 11, 4-7, Racine Southern last night, 27-16. We're going to catch our breath. We're going to take a quick timeout. We will be right back with overtime here at Harding Stadium, Trinity Health System presentation of Crusaders football on the river. And welcome back to the Bocelli Pizza of Steubenville broadcast booth, man. Everybody in the stadium is, woo, I tell you, man, 4 quarters wasn't enough. We're going to head to overtime. Steubenville Catholic Central and River. Again, the winner will move on next week and take on Corning Miller in round 2 of the state playoffs here in Ohio Division VII, Region 27. And Coach is having the young men kind of stretch out a little bit down here, get loose, get ready. He's down there barking out some signals. The officials talking things over at midfield, and Coach Flannery has his Pilots in a huddle over on the far side. Okay, after that exciting finish, kind of heartbreaking there, the missed extra point for Steubenville Catholic Central, and then River made it really interesting with that sneaky play on the sideline. All right, let's start on this side, Steubenville Catholic Central. What are the coaches saying?
Well, it's going to come down to the coin toss. If you win the toss, you more than likely want to play defense first, so you know what you have to get. So they're calling a captain from each team out. So whoever wins the toss will more than likely play defense. I know I would want to play defense. So if you're Central, take a breath. It's going to be 1st and 10 on the 25, I believe. We haven't done an overtime game for so long.
It's been a while, yeah.
It's been a long time. So It's going to be first down and no time on the clock, and each team, I do believe, will get a couple timeouts.
And the captain representing Steubenville Catholic Central is Cam Bradley. Captain representing the River Pilots is Peyton Blue. And the official has shown them the coin.
Central won the toss, I believe.
And they defer.
River will get the ball going left to right.
Which would be, what, east to west here at Harding Stadium, correct?
Yes. Towards Kroger's.
Kroger. Come on, get it right. Freddie Hetherington's going to call you.
So first down, River.
All right, so is it the 25? Is that?
We haven't done an overtime game forever. I think it's the 25.
All right, well, both teams are walking down that way toward the west end zone here at Harding Stadium. We are in overtime. Overtime number 1, 22-22, Steubenville Catholic Central and River. River had the lead most of the game. The Crusaders, they took the lead at 5:56 of the fourth. And then the River Pilots came right back with a 9-play, 77-yard drive to retake the lead. And the Crusaders tied it up with 24 seconds left to go. It's on the 20-yard line. That's where we start in overtime. So first down and 10. Blue and Dennis in the backfield. Double wing look to the left. And Dennis, direct snap at the 20. Popped right at the line of scrimmage. He's going to go down.
Kostecki, Bradley, Roush. Defensive line stalemated right there. No gain.
Yeah, great job by Johnny Kostecki, the 5'6", 260-pound sophomore.
Bringing some speed in the line, taking an lineman out, bringing a couple receivers in. So they're going to spread this out.
All right, so the play clock's still in effect. It's down to 14 seconds. And they're going to empty the backfield. Dennis is wide over on the left side. We've seen this. They'd like to run the fade to him. They're going to try to dump it out of the backfield to Trail Thompson. Tight end got lined up over here. A little tight end delay, and it's over his head. It's incomplete.
Yeah, they sent all the receivers on this side deep and tried to just sneak him out into the flats. And Roush put some pressure on the quarterback and forced him to throw it way early and way over his head.
All right, so it's third down and 10 now from the 20-yard line here in overtime number 1. Checking out is Braden Johnson, and I'm making sure he goes out of bounds. And there's another one.
Yeah, they're going to call.
They're going to call this one.
They broke the huddle with 12 that time again. That's about the 10th time they've done it and never been called. Now they called it. Yeah, they broke the huddle with 12, so it'll be third and longer.
So illegal participation against the River Pilots. So it'll be third and 15. They spot the ball back at the 25-yard line. So not the start that Coach Flannery wanted here in overtime.
Yeah, you get a running team into something they don't like to do, just throw.
In the backfield is Parker Bennett. All 220 pounds of him. He stays in the block. And Blue under pressure. Blue is going to go down. Guess who? Peyton, I am the man. Roush brings him down for a huge loss back across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Loss of 6.
Yeah, we talked about players, big players coming up big in big times. Peyton Roush, he wanted to throw it. He got his hands, he jumped, got his hands up, forced him not to throw it, and then got the sack, and River's going to call a timeout.
For River, they'll have it at their 31-yard line as they just went backwards in their first 3 plays. Steubenville Catholic Central defense, I don't know where the spark came from. Maybe the crowd, the overtime, the thrill of coming back and tying it up, but that defense has played solid all night. Yeah, they bent a little bit, but they haven't broken yet.
You just want to make sure they don't get to the 20 to the 10. You got 21 yards to cover. Central's going to bring a defensive back in, take out a lineman. They're going to have to throw this here, and Central just wants to keep everybody in front of them and not give up a big play, and they'll get the ball with the opportunity to score.
Well, that defensive back they brought in, he's wearing a defensive back number, tight end number, but that's OHSAA, who normally was a lineman. So they've got 4 linemen And everybody's counting Rivers players because, again, somebody with too many guys in the huddle, and they're going to do it again.
Yeah, they ran 12 guys out, run one guy off, and it's going to be another penalty. They've been doing this all night. They finally got him. So it's going to be 4th and 26.
Wow. Disaster for the Pilots. Ball spotted back at the 36-yard line right now. Twins each way for the River Pilots. Blue, empty backfield, looking. Here comes Roush, and he's going to bury him from the blind side and bring him down. They'll turn it over on downs. It's time for Steubenville Catholic Central offensively.
Roush just beat the big guy, and just the quarterback never saw him, and he's still down. It was a clean, legal hit on a quarterback that never saw him coming. And it's going to be Central ball at the 20.
Kind of was turned, had his elbow up a little bit, in the throwing position, and Rouse came right up under there and just cleaned him and brings him down. So injury timeout right now on the field as Big Peyton Blue, 6'1", 260-pound senior quarterback, is walking very, very gingerly off the field right now as we are in overtime number 1. Steubenville Catholic Central's defense holds. It's 22-22. Now it's the Crusaders shot from the 20.
Crusaders 1st and 10 from the 20. And, you just got to get your emotions back in check now. You made the hold. Now you have the ball. You just have to get yourself back under control because you have not won this game yet.
And this kind of format, 1st and 10 from the 20, this kind of falls right into the offensive scheme of Steubenville Catholic Central. I mean, they just like to play in a phone booth. The field is going to get shorter. All right, Steubenville Catholic Central. Sprockeye, Busick, Hernan, and Purgie in the backfield. They're going to snap the ball to Hernan, and Hernan goes to the left side. Hernan is going to be brought down. No, he's stuck out, man. He was bottled up, and then he scored it out of there like toothpaste, and he gets all the way down to the 11-yard line. That's a gain of 9.
Yeah, what a great made something out of nothing and picked up 9 on the play, and just now you got 4 downs. You got 3 downs to get 1 yard, and then you got 4 more to get into the end zone. Somebody's calling a timeout.
I believe it's an official's timeout. I think they're going to make Hernan come off the field. It looked like he may have been favoring I don't know. He might be a little wobbly.
Then he's going to call a timeout.
Steubenville Catholic Central River. I mean, let's go ahead and say it, instant classic. I mean, this has just been a great, great football game. It looked like at maybe one particular time River was going to catch some breaks and pull away, but Steubenville Catholic Central, never say die attitude, stayed right in there and got it handed to that defense, even though they did get a couple of bad breaks. I mean, they stepped up when they had to.
Got to hand it to the coaching staff for keeping the kids in. It was 14-0. They were down and out. They got the ball back, scored, and got some life back and got the crowd back in the game. Now, to me, that's the key. The coaches are still coaching. They're still coaching, both sides. Henry and Meek and the staffs are coaching.
I think that the 2-point conversion, the first one, when they went for 2 and got it, made it 14-8. That was key. All right, here we go. It is 2nd down and 1 from the 11-yard line. Sprockeye in the pistol. He's going to turn, and he is going to give it to Purgie. Purgie dancing. He gets to the 10, spun around, still on his feet, lunges down close to the 5-yard line. He's got 1st down yardage. It'll be 1st and goal for Steubenville Catholic Central with a shot to win this game and move on.
He kind of hesitated, was trying to pick his way. Just wanted him to get the 1st down, and then he saw a hole and picked up 6 on the play.
Yeah, down to the 5-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal for Steubenville Catholic Central.
4 plays to get 5 yards right now.
All right, here come the Crusaders. Up to the line of scrimmage. They're going to go double tight. Huff right, Mahalio to the left. Loaded pistol look. Purgie takes the snap. Purgie following the blocking. Purgie, nothing there. Now he pops it outside 5, and he's going to get down to the 3. Gain of 2.
Yeah, great tackle out there. He was gone, and Bo Charlton from his corner saved a touchdown. Purgie picked up 2.
So it's going to be second down and goal for Steubenville Catholic Central. Plenty of time on that play clock.
Yeah, here's where you just got to find the crack and just shoot through it. The tippy toe is not going to get it. You just want to blast it in there.
Double tight look again for Steubenville Catholic Central. Looks like Hernan is going to get the direct snap this time. It does come to Jimmy. Jimmy at the 5. Jimmy has his legs taken out from under him, but he lunges down to the 2-yard line for a gain of 1.
Cooper Roberts saved the game there for River. Got a hold of Hernan, threw him down, and picked up a yard.
That'll be third down and goal now for Steubenville Catholic Central. Overtime number 1 for the Crusaders and the Pilots knotted up at 22. The winner moves on to the regional quarterfinals next week. If it is Central, it'll be here Saturday night. Now they open it up with McInnes wide to the right side, backs in the eye. Purgie dots the eye. That is Hernan in at fullback. They're going to hand it to Hernan on the trap. Hernan goes left side. He is into the end zone. Steubenville Catholic Central pulls off the overtime victory. It is a win, 28-22, as the Crusaders will move on. We'll step aside. We'll be right back as we welcome you to the Crusader postgame show. Trinity Health System brings you Steubenville Catholic Central football on the River. Now they open it up with McInnes wide to the right side, backs in the eye. Purgie dots the eye. That is Hernan in at fullback. They're going to hand it to Hernan on the trap. Hernan goes left side. He is into the end zone. Steubenville Catholic Central pulls off the overtime victory. It is a win, 28-22, as the Crusaders will move on. And welcome back to the Vocelli Pizza of Steubenville broadcast booth here at Harding Stadium, Reno Sockouch Field, and everybody is exhausted here. Man, what a great game to watch. What a great game to broadcast. Let's go ahead and recap the scoring as the Crusaders advance in the postseason with a 28-22 overtime win over the River Pilots. River, they got it started at 10:49 of the second, part of an 11-play, 65-yard drive. Took 4:50 off the clock, a 12-yard Stalder touchdown run. They went for 2, and it was no good. It was 6-0. The Pilots would then make it 14-0 at 8:53 of the third, because it was 6-0 at the half, on a 3-play, 10-yard drive, taking advantage of a Crusader mishap. 1:06 off the clock, a 1-yard touchdown run by Blue. They went for 2, and it was good, and they led it 14-0. Then the Crusaders at 5:39 of the third, they got on the scoreboard for the first time, part of an 8-play, 46-yard drive, 3:15 off the clock, a 1-yard touchdown run by Jimmy Hernan. They went for 2, and Tommy Purgie converted. It was 14-8 River. The Crusaders then would take the lead at 5:56 of the fourth on an 81-yard Sprockeye touchdown run. It was a zone read. He made the right read and just took it right up the middle and just outran everybody. They faked the extra point, lined up like they were going to kick it, direct snapped it to the kicker, Peyton Rouse. He took it in for the conversion off the left side. It was good. That was part of a 1-play, 81-yard drive, if you will, 11 seconds, and the Crusaders had the lead 16-14 with 5:56 left to play in the ball game. Then the Pilots would answer a 9-play, 77-yard drive, taking 3:20 off the clock. They scored at 2:36 of the fourth. They went for 2, and it was good, and they reclaimed the lead, 22-16. And then with 24 seconds left to play in the football game, the Crusaders, they capped a 9-play, 47-yard drive, 2:12 off the clock on a 3-yard Tommy Purgie touchdown run. The extra point was no good, and we were tied 22-22. And then the River Pilots made it interesting with a little razzle-dazzle there at the end. The Crusaders would hold. We went to overtime, and that's where the Crusaders' defense stepped up, and that's where the penalty bug really hit the River Pilots. They turned it over on down. Steubenville Catholic Central got their shot from the 20, methodically moved down the field, a 2-yard run by Jimmy Hernan. That sealed the deal, and that's where we stand, 28-22. Steubenville Catholic Central wins it on the Creative Carpet and Flooring by Meg scoreboard.
All right, for the victorious Catholic Central Crusaders, 36 rushes for 268. Sprockeye 123, Hernan 82, and 2 touchdowns, and Purgie 63 and a touchdown. 1 of 5 for 5, 41 total plays for 273. for River, 63 rushes, 237 yards. Dennis had 184 of those on 41 carries. 3 of 11 for 49, 74 total plays in a high school football game for 286 total yards for the River Pilots.
All right, it is time right now for the electrifying play of the game, which is brought to you by your International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, trained to electrify. And the electrifying play of the game is Matthew Sprockey's 81-yard touchdown run at 5:56 of the fourth, and that put the Crusaders ahead at that time, 16-14. It is time right now for the Steubenville Catholic Central National Colloid Company Player of the Game. National Colloid Company in Steubenville, thriving for over 80 years, supporting our kids on and off the field. Have a great and safe Crusader season. Go Catholic Central from National Colloid Company. And the player of the game is Peyton Roush. That young man just did a number on those Pilots. The offensive line he found a way to get to the quarterback, especially when they were trying to throw the football. He had a number of sacks, and he had a number of big sacks in this game.
Yeah, he just created a lot of havoc on defense. You know, the defense turned the tide in that game. River pretty much ran at will for 3.5 quarters, and the Central defense came through, led by Peyton Roush and the other guys on the team. You know, Roush had many sacks and big plays at key times.
Well, that's about going to do it here, man. What an exciting game. Steubenville Catholic Central Crusader football here on 106.3 The River, presented by Trinity Health System. We're color analyst and statistician Dr. Dennis McGrath. Our producer back at the station, Timmy O'Halleck. I am Joey Klepack saying thank you so much for joining us tonight, and we invite you to join us next Saturday night right here at Harding Stadium. We're not quite sure which River Network station we will have it on, but we will have it on the River Network as Steubenville Catholic Central at 8-3, number 4 in the region, will be taking on number 5, 9-2, Corning Miller. We will take the air from Harding Stadium next Saturday night at 6:40, play-by-play at 7 o'clock. Again, tonight's final score on the Creative Carpet and Flooring by Meg scoreboard. Steubenville Catholic Central advances into the postseason to the second round with an overtime victory, 28-22, over the River Pilots. Thank you for joining us this evening. You've been listening to High School Sports on WCDK, Caddis, Steubenville, Wheeling.
From the Weirton Medical Center's Sports Desk, Rob Metzger, now with News 9 Sports.
Good evening, an all-Ohio Valley matchup wrapping up the first round of Ohio postseason football play in Division 7, Region 27. 13-seed River visited 4-seed Steubenville Catholic Central tonight. River took a 14-0 lead in the third. A short run here by Peyton Blue plus the 2-point pass. But the Crusaders, they would get up off the mat. Now 14-8. Matthew Sprockey, little read option, and he reads it well. He's off to the races. 81-yard touchdown. Central ties it at 14. 5:49 to go in the fourth. On the extra point try, kicker Peyton Roush takes the snap, and he is in. 16-14 Crusaders in front. The River would drive, and after a roughing the kicker call, keeps the drive alive. Lucas Dennis had a huge game on the ground, takes it in for the score, and the 2-point play. Blue, Dennis, Pilots back in front, 22-16, 2:36 left. Crusaders would answer. Tommy Purgie on the pitch. He'll score the touchdown. We're tied at 22 with 24 seconds left, but the extra point was no good, so this game heads to overtime. River got the ball first, but Roush comes up big on defense. Back-to-back sacks on 3rd and 4th down ends River's chances at a score, and the Crusaders turn with the ball, and they keep it on the ground. Jimmy Hernan picks up 9. He was shaken up on that play, but he's back in there at fullback with the ball on the 2-yard line. It's 3rd and goal, and Hernan will not be denied. A trip to the end zone and a trip to the next round of the Ohio Division 7 Region 27 postseason. Eric Meek's squad celebrates a 28-22 overtime win. Hard-fought battle on both sides. Next week, home Saturday night against 4-5-seeded Miller.